I what? Yeah.
You're flying out of the airport there?
Yeah, flying out
I've got a
of,
book that's a
were you in the,
hardcover.
like,
you know where Island
Yeah,
is?
you might need a little more.
Across from that.
if you were like driving and looking at the airport, were you on the right or the left?
Right, yeah.
Okay,
keep
so you're
driving
that, because there's two or helicopter sites. There's
Yeah,
something
no,
on the left there. I don't know what that is, but it's new. And then there was
well, the one in town is like Keller's
there, but he's only got one helicopter. There was.
My ass.
Is he? Why?
It's mostly Jay is a bigger problem.
He's dangerous guy, so I had to tame him down that summer quite a bit.
You have to take him down? Why? What do we do?
He's fucking nuts.
He's in yeah. And he taught
So was his
himself.
brother. They're both bad shit.
He taught himself how to swim.
Intentionally or unintentionally?
Well, like
They do stupid stuff.
they pull things, and then he was telling me, he's like, man, these guys just won't take no for answers, like because you do shit like this. Like he'll literally get weathered in on a mountaintop. He'll take off, reverse, and face the mountain, and just back his way down, like, staring at the mountain the whole time until he hits the water, and then he'll try to come home that way. And you can do that a couple times, then the guys will be like, well, why don't we just do that again? And he's like, I don't want to.
That's
It's just
scary.
like, yeah. So there'll be days where like he'll text me like, hey, you find it? I'm like, no, it's absolute shit. He's like, yeah, I agree. And then like 10 minutes later, you hear
Does that
him
work?
take off, and it's like, what are you doing? Yeah. And he would go, the guys we work with.
He doesn't seem to like. He just goes whenever, man.
Yeah.
He'd be flying around in like shitstorm.
Oh yeah.
Who is that?
When the Kodiak guy that I flew with.
Oh.
Well, then he would have. Those guys are alcoholics, and they'd be like, hey, why don't you do a liquor run? You know, we're out at like Middle Cape or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Go back to town and get us some liquor, and I'm just like, no. They're like, what do you mean? The Keller does it all the time for us. Like, he what? And so like he goes at lunchtime, grabs a bunch of cases of beer and brings them back to the job site, and they're drinking on the job and drinking in the helicopter. I'm like, yeah, I ain't doing that shit. I did it one day, and I got back, and there were like bottle caps all on the floor. They just left them there, and I'm like, yeah.
Oh, the helicopter?
Yeah. I'm like, I'm never doing that again. Fuck that. But the new helicopter base, I don't know who that is.
I don't know. I was wondering if it was part of the life flight to get up.
No, we only have a King Air down there.
Huh.
The Coast Guard was on a separate runway.
No, it's not the Coast Guard. It's like they had this. It wasn't like these. It was a fancier helicopter than what these are, but it was.
Huh. Not a privately owned one, maybe?
I don't think so. I don't know.
Because we have a
You mind handing me the box there, Lauren?
we have a 6 down there, 2-bladed.
All right, we already got a viewer, guys. What's up? Welcome
Yeah,
to
it was a maritime
Carcassonne.
helicopter. Yeah.
It was or wasn't? It was.
Yeah, it's maritime something. I don't know what it. What's the company called? You know?
Well, Maritime has the one on the right side.
Some dog friends.
Woo, Carcassonne! Game
Right now, I haven't
night!
played this in a long time.
We haven't played this in a long time. All right, we're gonna be doing a
And I haven't
tutorial.
played the expansion, so.
We're gonna quickly go over it for everybody so everyone knows how to play.
Yeah, I
doing it
probably
with
need
the
to-
expansion.
And then we're just gonna be casually going. I think Lauren said we're doing the river. We're setting up the
we're gonna
river.
We'll do river first, and then once the river gets the hang of it, we can throw the abbots in there because it goes pretty quick.
Abbott's will work. Yeah, I'm not sure if anybody knows how to play the fields. I mean, a couple of us know how to play the fields, but not all of us know how to play
So
the
that should be
fields.
the one. The Maritime.
So-
You're trying to
It
make
looked
the
like that,
biggest
but I thought it was
kill
red.
free.
Maybe it wasn't.
And I guess real quick at the start of the
That's
video,
usually-
It
like,
looks like
comment,
that, yeah.
subscribe,
It
help your
wasn't one
small
of
time
these little guys.
YouTuber.
It was
What's
something
up,
like that.
Susanna?
And then the other one
So maybe it was you guys. Maybe it was just over
Welcome
there.
in.
I'd seen
Welcome
it
in.
over there.
Welcome
No, it was on
in.
this side, by this servant air almost. But it
What
was
are you
parked over
capturing
here
on the
somewhere.
thing?
Thanks.
Willow, fiddle.
Whoa!
could be a transit,
One
so
player
our
Lynx
thing
is
might
in
be
here.
marketed-
We're not
Yeah,
doing a
I've
solo
seen
game, guys. We got a
those. I've seen
whole
those over
lobby.
Yeah, this one.
Live
There was
IRL
a-
games.
For months though.
I think it's transient parking. They might be down there doing a job.
Can I be? I'm a yellow,
I see, okay.
so I've committed
Maybe
to
that's what it
yellow
was.
as my official
sense,
board
though.
game color because it's
Maybe
like
that's
least
I
contested.
don't know. Yeah, it was red, but it looked like that air or that helicopter. It wasn't one of these guys. Who's the?
We need one for scoring over there. Perfect. All right, so yeah, we're gonna start with the tutorial, and then we'll go from
So
there.
these are the score. That's the scoreboard.
Oh, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, why would.
And I'm 90% sure the river. This starts all out, right?
Yeah.
That's
They come in
all
all
right.
But no, you
Yeah.
you draw. you.
Did you spend
That's
a lot of
the-
time there?
Okay.
Or just the summer?
But you need
sorry,
the base of the river.
I was filling because Zach
Everyone start at 0.
took over. He owned,
Yeah.
him and his wife owned that toy store in town.
Mm-hmm.
So I was filling in while he was in training. So they trained him
Oh.
up for a year.
Alright.
Because he came from the Coast Guard. And then he took over and I went back to
That's the Grand Slam Toys and Books.
Grand Slam.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, because I was in there playing one day and she's like, "Yeah, my husband flies from America." I was like, "Where? What?"
I might grab a
Flies from
drink
America.
real quick.
Where is he? He's in Homer. I was like, "Why is he in Homer and I'm here?" And we just basically switched places. So he was getting his training and all that for a year, and then he finally could switch back. And he took over for I think 3 years and then retired.
Was he flying for the Coast Guard?
He was, and then he flew for us for 2 or 3 years, and now he's retired.
I see.
Yeah.
Just doing the bookstore thing.
What's your Jacksonville, Florida shirt from?
That's her brother.
Ah.
But it's also the Jags, so when I saw it come in the mail, I was like, "That's mine."
No, it came home from Christmas.
Oh yeah,
It didn't come in the mail. I just
You
gave
unpacked
it to
this,
you.
right?
Yeah.
it's too big for
Is
you.
that where your brother lives? I thought he was in Spokane area. Where?
No, that
No,
was
that's my
Mark and
brother.
Joanne.
That's
That's-
my
And
brother.
That's your brother.
No, her brother's in Jacksonville, all the way across the country.
Do you go visit him?
Okay.
Yeah. I went
So
last Christmas. Or
who
no,
hasn't
yeah,
played?
last
Just Ben and Kendra?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't
Okay.
played the upgraded, the, are we doing any?
We're not doing abbots or fields or anything. We're just gonna
We're
do
just doing
classic
the normal?
Carcassonne.
Played
Yeah.
this.
Okay, yeah.
I've definitely
I remember
tried to
those.
force this on you
I
guys.
remember these.
So okay. Carcassonne in a nutshell. Basically, you have a ton of square tiles, and what's the main attribute of a square, Ben?
They're sharp edges.
4 sides. Perfect. All right. So basically, what we're gonna do is we're gonna flip over the tiles throughout the game here, and then as you can see, each tile has 4 sides. This side ends in a road. This side ends in a plain. This side ends in a road, and then again, the edges are all we're looking at and all we're concerned with. So this one has 2 rivers on it as well. So we're going to randomly draw a tile, and then you can place the tile anywhere on the map, and the map's going to expand and grow to like larger and larger and larger capacities. And the only catch is you always have to match a side of the tile. And that's why I thought the river started all the way out. And that's why I could be crazy. But like we might end up with a bunch of partial rivers.
No, you play all the river tiles first.
Okay, you
and
have to
then-
do them
yeah.
first. Okay, so yeah, basically it really is that simple. We're gonna flip them and go. This one is this pile, and then you have meeples, right? And then so essentially what the meeples do is they can claim a feature, and what you'll see is there's multiple features on all of these things, and so you know a typical turn, maybe you put this down here. And then you can claim any unoccupied feature. And then throughout the night, I'm going to be like basically explaining the difference between a feature that's like occupied and not occupied. And I feel the vocabulary of like feature is just like the strongest word that I can use for it. So in this example, the features are either a castle or a road, right? So every round you're allowed to play a tile and then place a meeple to claim one of those features. And you score points by completing an entire feature at some point. So, and we'll get to complete scoring in just a moment, but the main thing is 1 tile, 1 meeple. And then the next thing that I would advise you is if you play a tile and a meeple, like you're gonna run out of meeples, right? So a big part of this game is trapping your opponents on incomplete features. So like there might be a point when we have a couple roads down and they need to complete the road, and then you do something annoying like, you know, I don't know, that's a completed road technically, but you can put parts in place that basically, hey, calm down,
I think we
buddies.
just gotta duke it out. Just one.
Send them in the yard.
Just once would be great.
Execute them. So yeah, basically things can get trapped on features that are incomplete. So this road is incomplete because it doesn't have 2 ends. So right now it has 1 end in this because it dead ends into this castle. And then these triple ways would also be considered another way. So at that point, that road's a complete feature. So anyone that had a meeple on this road will now score points for the completed road.
I
And
thought only you could have 1 color on a road. No.
there's ways to steal and encroach on other people's features, but
Okay.
I guess we'll play into that in just a moment. The main thing is again 1 tile, 1 start. another common play are these castles, right? So let's say again you play this, and then I put my meeple in the castle feature. So a completed castle is literally just a castle with enclosed walls.
It doesn't have to be completed before you put the meeple on it. I thought
No,
it had
you have to put the meeple in when
Before
you
you
place the
enclose it.
tile.
Okay.
Meeple comes down as you place the tile simultaneously. So yeah, and then again, in this example, we put the meeple here. Next turn, you would get this tile. You complete the tower or the castle. You would get your meeple back, and then you would also score points for the castle. Okay. And then what can happen is, let's try and look for a couple pieces. So you can see that these castles can get pretty big, right? So in this example, I start here. Next turn, I play a castle here, and then I complete the castle here. So now this is a 3-piece castle, and it's obviously going to be worth more points than a 2-piece castle. And all I would have you guys do, since it's like your very first time playing, is
Well, it's not, because he put it before.
well, yeah, I guess just
Oh, it's gonna be first.
just keep in mind that the meeples are harder to get back than potentially, you know, what you might first assume, I
You
guess.
remove them
But
after you
also
complete the
don't be
feature.
scared, because that's what I did my first time. Like, don't be scared to place them. 'Cause
Don't
you're,
be
like,
scared
you're not-
to
you're not
place them.
running out, yeah.
Okay, and then the last thing I would say, go ahead, Lauren, you got something to add?
Oh, I was gonna say, if you're building the castles, the shields are nice ones because they're worth extra points.
Double points for all the castles.
And then, do you want to play with these ones?
Yeah,
First time around.
those are fine.
The
Those are fine.
churches.
So churches, so again, I've showed you how to complete a castle, and I've showed you how to complete a road. Road's dead end, castles just get enclosed. The chapels, the way you would do those, again, grass on all sides. You place the meeple on the chapel, that represents he's on the chapel, and the chapel's not completed until you have all 9 tiles
Oh, right.
all the way boxed in around the chapel. So at that point, we have roads, castles, chapels. We're going to ignore fields, at least for the first playthrough. And then, yeah, I think you're probably willing to start. I guess the one thing I want to show you real quick is how do you encroach on somebody's building. So let's say, like, Lauren, can I borrow one of your beautiful pink meeples? Those things stand out. So let's say Lauren started this castle, right? And she's in this castle. You cannot place a meeple in an occupied feature, right? So if the feature is already occupied, meaning one meeple is already inside the castle, you cannot play a second meeple in that feature. But Ben's saying this castle's getting big. Yeah, I want something. Yeah, exactly. I mean, just for the consistency, right? That the roads, right? So we do plane versus plane on this example. Now this feature, it's adjacent to this, but it's technically a separate feature. Does that make sense? Because all it matters is the side that it's touching. So in this example, I could start a new feature and put this here, and then next turn I could do something like that. And basically that requires Lauren at this point to get another piece that will connect, because you can't put a piece here that doesn't do castle, right?
But are you wasting your time doing that yourself?
Well, so
It's a meeple battle.
here's the interesting part about a 4 or 5 player game is that whoever has the majority on a feature scores equal points for it. So you can technically have me and you building castles off in the northwest corner and like ruling over the northwest, and everyone's trying to get into our castles, but nobody can actually get into our castles. So yeah, like that's why the game's so good, right? You have opportunities to ally with people, and you also have opportunities to like screw them and put something that makes it like almost impossible to complete their castle.
Okay.
So
I believe
and see how this is kind of screwing them, right? Because this requires a very specific piece.
Right.
And it's not that those pieces don't exist, it's that we're trying to make it difficult for the next person. So
there's majority rules for the meeple with the castles, right?
yeah, majority rules. So that you're gonna get to some points where like, you know, you might be sharing all game, and then Lauren's like, no, Warren, this thing's worth way too many points. I'm gonna steal, and I'm gonna try and get majority in the feature.
So would you split the points in the scenario,
So-
or you get the same
meeples
amount?
in on your pieces, and you can only put them when you lay it. So if you have 2 meeples on there, it's yours.
Yeah,
Versus the
correct.
You
one-
said you can't do this because I thought you couldn't.
If
add
you're built
more.
into it.
So
you
this
can.
would be sharing, right? But let's say again, Lauren, or I'm gonna use my colors, but I could do something like this, right?
Yeah.
Road to
Put a
road,
dark
not
person
connected to
on there.
anything. And then I do something like
Yeah,
that,
have majority.
and then it closes here,
Gotcha.
and that's a yellow majority. So that's like how the PvP takes place in Carcassonne. And I mean, it's kind of brilliant with how good the PvP
Yeah,
is.
so we were playing because we played it two different ways. Where every time, and it's not the most correct way, that every time you put a piece on a city that you already are involved in, you can put
Yeah.
down another piece.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
But
it
it's
should be.
not
It's like
supposed to be that
difficult
way.
to build the majority.
Did we do that?
So,
No, we
like-
didn't.
Yeah, that's the way we were doing it, but that's not the way you're supposed to. That's how we,
Not ours.
yeah.
And then the PvP element is like, again, if you see somebody stacking like 3 meeples in a castle,
I did that too.
now I'm gonna start like trying to sabotage that castle, not let it complete.
Yep.
And as long as the feature's not complete, then you're gonna end up holding essentially all of their meeples. And if they don't have meeples, then they can't score.
Right. Yeah.
So it's really a game of kind of like
Yeah,
controlling the
cut you off the
meeples.
road or something
Yeah,
like
you can
that.
get
Yeah.
burnt running out of meeples and you're just toast.
Running out of meeples is the biggest fail state, you know, because then it'll get to a point where you're just drawing off the top, praying that you get like what you need to finish your feature. All right, that's cool. Let's
So
give these a
one,
toss.
so say two people have the same people, like one yellow, one pink in the closing castle. So who wins that one? Because there's no
We
majority.
both get the points, and
both-
all 4 other players that are at this table with us
They don't. You don't split them. You get.
We both get the
Equal
points.
Okay.
Yeah. So there's it's gonna be incentive to work
There
together.
is.
This is gonna be interesting with like more players. I'm
I know.
interested
I
to play
haven't
with
played with.
But so there's the defensive squares, and those are 2 if you win the majority, right? You get.
the
How does that
yeah.
work?
Well, no, that was what Lauren was saying. Is just the shield feature.
Yeah.
It's just worth double
It's
points.
just worth the whole.
For
so-
whoever gets the whole thing.
Yeah, so like a lot of strategy is like really small castles, like just 1, 2, like really tiny castles for a bunch of micro points. And then other people go like, I'm building the mega castle and I'm gonna get like 40 points in 1 turn.
So is it first or
And we're gonna
50?
go from there.
Is that the?
No, it's you play until you're completely
Do you
out of
run
tiles.
Okay.
So the game board's gonna get like fairly big and
So
sprawling
we're,
here.
we're playing a little
And
different.
Yeah, this is
Yeah,
cool.
We were
Big
playing
and
with
board.
Mike and Kayla. So it wasn't correct, but we figured it out later on.
Yeah.
And
Cool.
there's
it's not in I guess yeah, the
It's
hard
not
the most least intuitive part is stocking the features and like how to get your meeples into a new feature and how to compete with people on the new features. So
That's what you're saying. People don't know how to invade. castles.
yeah. And then it turns into like, you know, normally
not
and
connected.
so the
Mhm.
first
Yeah.
round it's like
We're
all
doing that.
friendly.
Yeah.
And then once people start learning how to like steal castles, it's like really gritty. Yeah. Chilling.
Oh, you're cussing. Make it over 18.
Yeah, everybody say hi. We already had like our peak viewers of like 20 something people, so.
Damn.
They're like, this is boring.
Yeah,
Let's
get over the rules. We're done
Let's stare
listening
at this
to
Arkham horror
Rules
monstrosity
Warriors.
here.
Yeah, what should I have to say?
So my favorite thing in games is figuring out who goes first. So I don't like normally they have like a small rule of who's gonna go first, of like last person to visit a castle
your
or
channel?
something like that.
Oh.
Last person to visit the
Gimpzilla.
castle?
Yeah, you get in there and I'll give you a mod. I gotta
An ice
get.
castle
I need someone to
in
mod.
Fairbanks.
Years
ago.
Ooh, he live? One
I'm
person's
live.
watching?
I'm live.
What is it?
Gimpzilla.
Oh, that's fun. That's fun.
Come on in. Come on in. Say hi. Give me a thumbs up. Like the stream.
Oh, I got double volume. Turn that down.
Yeah, don't echo it. This place is lit. Alaska frozen goods. All right.
That's
Yeah, I got you. This place is lit. All right.
Are you artificially inflating his viewership?
No.
No, it's legal. We're gonna serve them ads sooner than later. Just don't skip any ads.
I feel like we're doing wavelength, and I'm just spamming the poops in the
I,
chat.
All right.
You gotta turn up the volume up for that. It's awesome.
So let's do it like this. Everybody grab a tile. Whoever has the largest city size goes first. Whoever has the largest city on their tile. I have a half
just flip.
piece.
Oh, I win.
Oh yeah. All right, Ben's up
That's the
first.
best piece ever.
All right, shuffle them in. And then Ben, you're going first, and we're drawing just from the river
Yeah,
tile
just from the
first.
Where are they at?
Right here.
Alright.
Yeah, they have the slightly darker backs.
Oh, what do you know? I'll go ahead and do that.
All right, you starting strong, and then we'll just go clockwise. So
Is that true?
that's a church.
That's a
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Can you put one? So there's a road and a church. But you
Yeah,
only
so
put one
the
on one
feature, yeah, there's 2 features on that one. You
He's
can only
only on the
claim one
church.
feature per tile. I guess that was one thing that I
Right, okay.
missed. So,
And so,
um,
is there any rules about churches, how far away they have to be from each other?
no,
Okay.
not at all.
Next
You
to
can do
each other.
churches
Gotcha.
next to each other, and all right. So Ben, go ahead and draw off the dark gray tile until those are all gone.
Okay.
And do you have to connect river with river?
Yeah.
That's okay.
But
so
you can't turn the same direction twice because then you go back.
You
Here's
turn,
a silly
okay.
question, are reverse points?
Rivers are not a feature. No,
Okay.
it's just
It's
to
just-
kind of start us off.
Yeah, it's just making.
I'm gonna mess it all up right
Are
now.
they-
Well, I think you
extension?
have to go
You
river
have
to
to
river.
go river
Oh,
to
that's
river.
right.
You basically don't have any options here other than just make the.
See, that's why I could have. I don't know.
Just
It's almost like no really
Yeah,
point.
but you-
except
But
for
you
some
can
of them
take
have
the.
features.
Yeah.
That's the only good thing is some have features, so you might be able to
So
get
you can
like the
claim
monastery.
road.
Yeah, I know.
You don't have
I know.
to
If,
sneeze
if
on
I
it.
was your
Yes.
buddy, yeah, I'd probably talk against
That'd be
road.
fun.
Like you don't need to claim roads this early.
Right, no, I don't want to.
All right,
I'm
and carry on, everybody.
Carry on
Yeah, don't get me. I don't need a copyright strike, so no.
Wait, so can you put?
Can I put?
Can you
No
put people on the
copyrighted
road?
You
music.
could if you
Yeah.
wanted to.
And now, is this a town? Is that right?
That's
That's
not
not
a
a-
town.
Nothing?
That's
Decoration.
they have well, they have dead ends
Right.
or yeah, roads end in towns.
Okay.
So that would be the end of a road.
I just wondered if that counted as any sort of.
No, so you can maybe like later on we can road up to here and
Sorry.
I'm running away on this river. Ooh, wow.
Oh, there you
So many options.
Nice.
there you go.
Nice.
So yeah, Lindsay's gonna get in the castle there.
Start my castle game.
No, it's just us viewing it now.
That's fine. So honestly, so what I'm doing is I'm in the vertical feed. So like when all you guys are sitting there flipping through your shorts really quickly, I just kind of like pop in there. And the strategy is basically if I can get 2 minutes of viewing out of each viewer, then I will crush it.
Mm.
Because like I get a couple hundred people coming through here over the next like 2 hours that we're playing,
Okay.
and so 200 people times 2
I've
minutes.
seen
And I
that.
got
Some guys
What-
like
what do
playing
you-
a game and he has
What's,
like one.
why 2
watcher.
minutes? What's 2 minutes get you? Why? Why
so
not 30 seconds? Why not 5 minutes? What's
well, okay, so like the number one statistic to get paid on YouTube is how long are they actually like watching your content?
yeah?
Because it's essentially it's how many ads can we serve them? Like how long are you keeping them on YouTube so YouTube can
You're streaming
send
on
them
Twitch or
ads?
YouTube?
So if you get somebody watching for like 3 hours, they're gonna get like 4 ads and you're gonna get paid for all those.
I
But
see.
yeah, so I ideally like the longer I can stretch them out, hopefully doing something entertaining, and then we'll do that. Is it my turn?
No, it's this
Oh,
one's
alright.
turn.
Sorry. I
The other
was-
Ben.
We're engaging with the chat.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We're
fine.
YouTubing.
We're moderating your stuff.
Oh.
Okay, there you go. You're gonna
Oh,
wow.
you're
Little
adding on to my
teamwork,
city?
little
Thanks.
teamwork.
Oh
Yeah, we get on there.
well, you
He's
guys are
breakdancing
fine.
on the city.
So you're fine to do that.
I keep getting lame ones. All right.
Who's that breakdancer from Australia?
Oh, the one from the Olympics.
Ray,
Yeah.
no, what's
Ray
her
gun.
name? Yeah, Ray.
All right, I'm coming in.
Bing,
Wow,
bing.
that's a good one. That's a big castle.
All right, I'm going up the edge.
Don't be on the edge.
And you can't turn the same way twice.
Yeah.
Okay.
What?
I mean, that was
You can't
the rules
turn
for
it
the
on the
river.
river. You
So
can't
it
turn the
goes-
same way twice because then
Because
you
it's kind
can't.
of screwed.
Yeah.
All right, Lindsay, finish us off here. Finish this river.
Finish strong. Finish strong.
Finish the river, and we can move on to the next.
Oh, it is an end.
Well, that's it.
It's almost like it was planned.
Probably was. All right. Yeah, carry on. Now we're just on normal tiles, and we're playing like normal. And then once the game finishes, I'll show you what fields are.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if we're gonna play this twice or what or.
She said, I'm making my own
Mm-hmm. She had the opportunity.
I'm making my own city.
It's my turn.
And you can draw. We can draw from everything.
Yeah. I'm down.
Yeah, they're all the same.
It's all crooked. Oh, it was not meant.
Oh yeah.
Ah,
Guinea pig.
all right. Well, it kind of is all right.
Yeah, it builds off. You know.
I guess.
So, and then our goal is to not help him at all with his,
My road and my monastery.
was with
Oh,
his
I
Unless
chapel
it's
area.
monastery or chapel because it's
not
not in your
now.
plans.
I mean, I'm already.
So
getting
let me
there,
get this
you know.
straight. I
Mhm.
need to-
No.
You already what?
So
I'm
this is
getting-
an
I'm already
unclaimed
halfway
castle,
there.
so this is already worth extra points for you. So if you
And I
add
got a
on to
road.
it and no one's in the feature,
got a road.
like
I think I can
And
do
I got a way
this.
to end
And
my
you're
road.
trying to take
right?
my castle.
Yeah.
yeah,
castles.
yeah,
Okay.
you can do that.
Okay.
I don't know why you're encroaching. I don't like that.
That's gonna be huge.
All right, well you better hope
Finishing
we can
that's
finish
gonna
it.
be
No, I
crazy.
hate when you guys
You
make me
better
pick out
hope we can finish it.
We
Let's
might-
go.
Get a piece of
All
that
right, you
pie,
ready?
you know?
It probably won't. That's the thing.
I feel like I made a mistake.
Oh,
Why?
I should have been on the other side of the river.
Oh. Ooh, are you
Ooh,
doing it?
I
monasteries.
want a monastery.
Oh.
Yeah, you
Live
definitely
with
want
my
all your
8
monasteries.
goats and a pig or two. Any pile.
Yeah, any pile you want. Lindsay.
Some laying hens.
Whatever I feels lucky.
Bees in the background.
We had bees on the back for a summer. They died.
Big Madam Friar Tuck.
Do I take this, right? I get this for
Yeah,
free?
so you get, well, hold on. You can't place this, right? So this is what I'm talking about. You can't place a
Oh.
meeple in an already occupied feature.
It's not though.
It has to
So
be
when
adjacent.
you add
Oh, it has
this,
to be like on the side. Okay.
yeah, so when you add this,
So we
this
would
is
split the
occupied.
points.
Yes. So,
Who?
well, that'd be good for you, and you get your meeple back.
And I get
No, but I would give him points.
Yeah.
and I don't
It doesn't
wanna do that.
matter. There's
'Cause you
4
get
players
points.
that aren't getting points there, Lindsay.
Do you
So
score
we're
immediately?
like-
Yeah,
you
she
know.
scores immediately and gets
You
her
wanna
meeple
form an
back.
alliance?
I mean, it's looking like that.
I mean, okay, so I couldn't
Whoa!
do this either.
That's not
right?
gonna help you though.
That doesn't help you at all.
That's gonna help them a lot.
No, but if you
No, but if I end up taking,
You-
because they're gonna
well,
make a giant ass castle, and I want a piece of that pie.
Okay, so let me show you then. Let me just show you this. So you again, this is an
Uh-huh.
occupied feature, right?
Yeah.
Because Ben is occupying the feature.
Okay.
So the way, like, if you really want to get in on it, you'd have to
Yeah.
do
And
something
then
like
do
that.
Dude.
Yeah.
But then what that's doing is making this like very, very
I
difficult
think there's
to.
It
two
has
or
to be-
three of those
yeah.
pieces.
I gotta
in the whole
adjust the
game.
camera because we're going off screen to the right here.
Yeah, yeah. Come over this way.
I don't know who to trust because you guys are saying
No
this
one.
might be.
You
I
don't
would
know
like
me.
a
I'm a
monastery.
perfect person to trust. You don't know anything about me.
don't listen to him.
I couldn't do that either.
Just build next to the
You don't know if
monastery.
I'm honest.
Just.
Find out real quick.
I'll share my pigs and
Well,
goats with you.
Oh.
A long time ago.
Whoa.
Probably.
Yeah, Kid and I
How you
worked
gonna
it
share
out.
your goats? You don't want the
That's
goats.
fine.
You
I
want
wanna
a sheep farm.
Get my meeples off, I guess. So
Yeah.
I can use.
All right, cool.
I think
Okay.
that's right. So
He
okay.
gets that back.
So castles are 2 points per square. So this is 2, 4,
so blue
6.
and red get 2.
6 points.
Oh, 6.
Nice.
Because that was the size of
Hell
your.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
coming for your castle.
No, get out of here.
Yeah, it's happening.
Coming for your
So we gotta close it off quick then. We gotta make it so no one can
Oh, we gotta
encroach.
draw
here.
the right pieces.
Yeah.
Look
yeah.
out, here comes your bumper. Teal.
I know you're not talking to me, but I'm Ben, so I'm gonna.
I don't know how to differentiate at this point.
Nice. So you get 4 points and
Yeah,
you're
I'll take the.
I'm gonna take that as an invite to the castle.
I'm a
No
kid.
more houses.
Yeah.
You said
All right.
Ben, so.
All right, then get on it here. Hurry up.
Everyone, finish
We're
it.
losing
Your turn,
time.
your turn.
You're
You got 4 for what? Complete me a road? No,
No.
I did a city.
Oh, you made a city. Okay.
Yeah.
Made a little
Okay,
Lego one.
nice little 4-pointer.
Lego city.
Roads are what per square?
Roads are 1 per square.
Got it.
And then yeah, there's bandits on roads. Again, chapels are worth 9.
All out.
Fields really change things. Because fields, like, you end up
That does make
dropping
the
a
game a
meeple
lot.
very early, and like you
Yeah,
really don't
yeah.
get them back.
What is that? 3 points?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
Okay, so you
3
put it down,
for
picked
blue?
it up, 3 points for blue. Then now we're looking at a point where
Hardy
we're gonna
doodle here.
have to finish this. Like,
Oh, I gotta start. No, I don't.
I mean, kind of.
With help.
Close this if you want, or
That's true.
honestly, like, if I were you,
Start another
I would just do a new one.
Why?
Because
Closing that
Lauren
thing.
was on the right track. Like, these are very powerful because
Quick
I have
points.
very little faith that this
Oh,
is
I
even
see.
gonna get done.
That's huge.
That's
I mean,
huge.
massive.
It's huge, and like
Closing
if
that
we
is
even
insane.
get
this would be a very helpful move to close the end, but that's not going to help you as much
yeah,
because at least then you're making it.
'Cause then I
That
have to do
open
both.
piece is crazy.
because we can get stuck. Like it's a very high probability that we might get stuck in this thing. Is kind of what it's looking
I see.
like. Because if we get too close to finishing, then you have 4 other players that are gonna be like, no,
Okay.
I don't.
It's
want
a
that.
big castle, man.
But I'm gonna go.
Well,
for it. I'm gonna go.
Oh, you got that. Oh man,
I'm gonna go for it.
why could I helped you though?
You could have.
You could have.
But you told me not to.
Well, you're fine. Like I said, the closer
Yeah.
we get to that castle, the harder it's gonna be for us to cose this up.
Yeah, we're
So
gonna have to.
yeah. All right, Kendra, what do you got for us?
No!
No. Another
I want
one?
that!
Oh my gosh. Another one.
Another one. Hey, get out of here.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Are you on the
Kendra, you could have gone here. I'm not gonna coach you, but you could have gone there.
completed your
Why?
road?
Could have
Oh.
And
double
surrounded your
double
monastery?
But it
chapel.
wouldn't be completed.
No.
It wouldn't have
Yeah, it
completed
wouldn't
her
have
road.
completed.
Yeah.
Oh, but you.
But
But she would have
starting
helped
to
with
surround
this
the chapel.
monastery, and she would have helped that monastery all in one.
Oh, okay. I didn't realize
her
that the
first game.
monasteries were
It's fine.
completed.
It's fine.
Does that
No,
complete
no
the
takesy
road, though?
backsies.
It does, but
I'm here
you're on
to.
it. You claimed the
You're on the
monastery.
chapel.
You
Oh,
gotta
okay.
claim the
I
road.
see.
You could have walked out the door and been fine.
Okay, what's the benefit of monasteries versus roads then?
So this is 2-pointer road. I forget how many points the monastery is.
9.
Nine.
It's
If
worth
you-
all
if
the
you
squares
surround
around
yourself.
Oh,
I have to threaten.
Oh my!
That's right.
I have
I
to
should have
close
closed
it
it
off.
off.
Finish it though, right? It's at the end of the game. I'm pretty sure every square that's around you is points.
I have to get a piece of this
At the
pie.
Well,
Now we're not doing
So
that.
it's
right?
this is like
Points.
tough.
Monasteries are
Lindsay, this is so hard to
I
finish.
don't care.
All
I
right,
don't care.
all right, all right.
I already abandoned the plan.
That's
I already
It's
abandoned.
big.
I already jumped out of here. Yeah.
brutal.
I probably shouldn't have given you that corner. I already
Holy
committed
cow.
that corner piece.
I don't know if there's a piece for that.
If I can't have
Road
it, no
plus
one
castle.
will.
There's
Not
a
in that
piece.
angle,
There's
piece
a
that
piece for
closes
that.
that side?
Yeah, there will be.
I mean, there was this one.
There's a couple. There's a
But now the
couple.
road-
Yeah, the road's gonna burn you.
Yeah.
Well, there's 3 of us in there, so we can like
Oh.
potentially work together.
There it
You mean
is.
that piece?
There's the- Are
Yeah,
you gonna
come
do it?
on.
That piece,
You
right?
can't do that, right?
I mean, I
He,
could, but
he
it wouldn't
can't
do
join
anything
it.
for me.
He can't
can't join the
join.
castle.
Because I couldn't join that road either.
You
So
can
this
add-
piece that you really,
Yeah,
really
you can
need
use the
to do-
road.
You're gonna put
Well,
it
you
somewhere
can-
else.
He's gonna put it somewhere
No,
else.
but that doesn't do anything for me, you know?
Don't you want to be a part of the biggest castle ever made in this game?
Yeah.
You know, I do.
She's just not gonna step over.
I think she's not
Oh,
gonna
it's
tap
the
off of that.
castle. Yeah, they're just airing out.
It would be a lot cooler if it helped me. So I'm gonna do this.
I think it's under
He
there.
said I'm making my own. You gonna put the castle in there? Oh yeah, and it helps your monastery.
Yeah,
too.
he's Mr. Monastery over there. He's
He's holy.
all right. Well, you know what we get to do with players like that? Have fun playing a solo game. All right, because I ain't helping. All the
Yeah.
drama's down here on the right corner.
Oh,
I mean, if y'all would let me
Not
in for that, I
quite,
would have
yeah.
been in there, but
So what you can do with those is you're looking for like a dead end. Like you could put that here and just get a quick kind of 2
Two-pointer?
points
I see.
instantly, and then instantly get your guy back.
Yeah.
So
oh, she got the ball and gave it to you.
Oh, I could really.
and that also kind of messes with Kendra. Like you could
Could
do.
I do that though? Or you just went right there?
I mean, you could do that, but like, so a play like this, right? You get the 2 points and you screw Kendra because
it's in the
like
bag.
that's, I mean, that's actually a fairly easy piece to get, so it's not the most detrimental. But
What is your ice?
anyways, just kind of showing you how to mess with people.
Left pedal. Just
left pedal.
push. Yeah. She's already on cue.
It's
All right.
my favorite.
30 minutes
Our
in,
dog-
guys.
our dog
Give me
has
a
to
like
follow
and
the bit.
subscribe.
She never
Appreciate
said
you hanging
cat,
out.
Which is so funny.
Welcome in.
It's us. We're 2 of your 4.
Yeah,
bird
I'll
dog?
take it.
She's like really like.
She wants to
She
chase
doesn't like
something.
giving it to you though. But
feel like
yeah,
this is a
the whole
waste,
chase.
but-
She like catches rabbits and stuff in the yard.
You
It's
got
crazy.
He stole our piece, so
Oh, honest?
Who me?
yeah.
Oh, well, I wouldn't call it stealing. That's
Getting my 2 points.
Yeah, so 2 points. Kendra, you mind bumping up Ben?
How'd you get 2 points?
I put my guy right
Yeah,
You can
just-
do that?
there.
Yeah,
Leader road.
just instantly.
Yes.
Swoop them up. Swoop them up. All right.
Now that road will nowhere. You're welcome.
Ooh, there you
You know, I
go.
left that there for
There
you.
we
I knew
go.
you were gonna
Brought
do
it
it.
over here,
You know. You know.
Okay, I am going to come hang out in Kendra's area. Monastery Row, if you will.
It's looking like that.
Where'd you go?
Bible thumper heaven.
Do you hunt with her? Use it for a bird?
Squirrels. She's
Squirrels?
terrible at ducks, but I
She
didn't
just
train
gets
her.
Too excited.
Squirrels. She loves squirrels, and she's just crazy over squirrels.
Yeah.
My old dog.
Are you a hunter, Ben? Or
Yeah.
fisherman? Or okay.
Yes. big
I'm
time.
trying to get a moose hunt going. I really want to get a moose hunt going.
I would
So-
love to. I don't know much about it, but
Well, that's where I'm at. So like, so basically all holiday season,
Oh
I was
yeah,
like,
that is true. You guys.
Yeah.
oh
I've
really?
done a lot of deer hunting, a lot of duck hunting.
Bear hunting?
How hard could it be?
Well,
You ride around on the beach. You go ride around on your boat, look for bears.
is that
Any
yeah?
streams that
Well,
have, like,
Third one.
In Kenite,
Willow. I
don't know where to
they
put
just
it.
set bait stations and then
Just smack
hey,
He was saying like put it. Yeah, you put it right
Willow.
there.
You only need one piece.
Yeah.
damn.
Yeah. it's
Willow. Hey.
nice. One to go.
No. Leave him alone.
so yeah, I am planning a moose hunt this winter. but
Dude,
it's
I
gonna
wanna do
be.
some duck hunting too. one
Well,
of these
I would
days.
love to do duck hunting.
I am a duck hunter.
Do you have a gun
fool.
for it? You got a
Oh,
shotgun?
Yeah, I got enough for the whole group.
Really?
Let's
Alright.
go.
I'm down to do.
I love duck hunting.
I just need to get more involved in the hunting scene.
We
in
need a
general.
little boat to put in the lake
I don't
for
know
Tuscany
what I'm
Lake or
doing.
the river there. Would be amazing.
Lindsay and I have been on hold because we're trying to buy property.
I
And
do
so,
have
like-
another boat too.
We
if
took
y'all are
some
interested in
houses
fishing,
Yeah.
I
Do
got
you?
a-
Okay. What size vessel? Like,
I'll show you.
yeah, let's see
It's
it.
a home built. It's not. It's 22 feet long, but it's a little big boat.
I work with duck hunts a lot.
Did you just go or who went?
I just went.
Okay.
It's Laurenstrom.
Yes, she did this.
I-
Look what she did.
Basically, I love it.
Making
I'm
it
fine
hard.
with that.
I'm
You're
making
you're
it harder for
you're
her.
now invited to join the. You know.
I'm part of the alliance.
It's kind of a terrible photo, but that's all I got.
That's fine. That'll do good on Testamina and
This is
That's a
ocean.
big book. Yeah, that's not the.
Tustamina. I need like a little river boat. I need a better picture. It's where
1, 2, 3.
That's an ocean vessel.
something from the side so you
Yeah.
can see it.
We've been in some adventurous.
Here, then I'm gonna press you to take a turn. But yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. What do you know?
I'm your only viewer.
No, like I said, dude, I'm on vertical feed. So they're coming in and out. My goal is 2 minutes per view. And then what happens is the crazy part is these auto upload online.
Really?
And then so it'll basically just be like Carcassonne Gamenight. So anyone that looks up Carcassonne will also get fed this video.
Wow. Just because of the tags you put in?
Yeah, and my plan is just basically like,
And
you
then
know,
you're
a
talking
couple
shit this
let's
whole time?
plays and like how invasive is this? You know what I mean? It's not
play
at
that
all.
there,
It's
can
just
you?
like off in the corner and you're hanging out.
I don't know. They might be using my voice for AI.
They could.
know?
They're probably training on that.
I
So
know.
who did this?
You do that, right?
That was
That was me.
okay. Did you got points though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Lauren knows
No,
what she's
'cause of
doing.
the road.
Lauren's a threat in this game.
Oh, you have to connect the road?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
But I could do.
You can help me out. There's a castle right there.
Yeah. Just give Ben points. No, that's kind of an ugly piece.
It is an ugly piece. There ain't shit I can do with it.
I mean,
Other
you
than
just,
roads.
you just start your own world.
I have started.
Again, keep
There you
playing
go.
solo, Ben.
Right
That's
there,
a
Ben.
Keep playing
It's a big-
solo.
That's
Like,
It's a big
one.
It's
castle.
huge. I'll never finish it like that.
Do you get
No.
points for even semi-finished, or it has to
I
be?
wish I could just stick her in there, but.
but I've honestly
Go.
been amazed at the traffic I'm getting.
Yeah?
So like, I don't know what you're trying. Like, have you sold it on WhatsApp or what are you
No,
doing
I
on your
haven't.
card? Like, where are you pitching your?
YouTube.
All right, whatever.
YouTube.
Well, no, that's right. That's right. Opening crack stuff, but it's mostly Facebook.
We're gonna do
Really?
that.
I mean,
We're gonna do
I can
that.
get you an audience. Like, I swear, every time you
Getting
post a
crazy.
new one, it's like
There's
floods
no
of
way.
people.
Oh.
So if I sat there with like, you know, $100, like, hold on, let me go get some magic cards and see if that.
We're playing Carcassonne.
Well, you got it. Like, it's all about Subway Surfer and everything going on at once.
Okay, well.
gotta flood their attention span.
Okay, so that's a. What are you on here? Road?
I'm on the road, yeah.
1, 2, 3. I can't do that. Could completely screw this over. But I'm in there, so why would I do that?
Okay, I got a picture of it.
Sorry, man. I'm stealing your inventory for backdrop.
3. That's done. Oh.
If I had better software, I'd be like, dude, we're selling
gonna
magic
take
on the bottom
Friggin'
too.
table.
We're selling magic, guys. Just as they come in.
Okay.
I mean,
We'll
yeah,
rip the
I'll-
iconic masters. We'll do it all.
It's nothing crazy. It's pretty small, but it's big enough to fit like 5 people and go fishing.
And you can sleep on it too.
Oh, yeah?
Have you guys gone clamming across
Oh, that's
the inlet?
cool.
It's still in Kodiak. I'm gonna bring it in spring.
Oh,
Or
okay.
here, maybe even sooner. As soon as the ferry starts running again,
Mm.
I'm gonna bring it to Homer. My trailer's kind of a piece of shit.
That's stuck in
You take it on
Kodiak
the
right
ferry?
now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
gonna
okay.
put it on the ferry and bring it. What
What's
was
that?
that? Sorry.
Huh, why not?
The ferry was
I was
fun.
saying
Look
that's
on
that's
that.
still in Kodiak. Is that what you're
It's in
saying?
Kodiak at the moment, but
Okay.
give me as soon as the ferry starts running, I'm bringing it.
3 for black, please. 3 for black.
So it'll be in Homer all summer, but
1, 2,
they've got
3.
really good king salmon fishing and everything else. So
Turn
if anyone wants to go, I always like taking people out.
Yeah.
I always need a reason to catch fish. 'cause
Me too.
You catch like 1 day of
Your
2
dad.
days of fish,
My
and you're
dad, not
done
me,
fishing
though.
for the year. You know, and it's
That's
like,
what
Well,
I'm like,
it was
I don't need a move.
it was funny. The
'cause I
first
don't
guy
know
that
where
took
to
me
put it.
fishing was just like, I hate salmon.
Yes.
Like I'm like, why do you
But-
fish? He's like, I love fishing,
that's all.
but I
thought.
hate salmon. I'm like, okay.
Dude, I fish.
Doesn't sound right.
That's all I, man. Hunting and fish, duck hunting and fishing that's my jam.
Is your jam.
We do it growing up a lot.
All
Do you have duck
right. Oh,
nuts?
I'm taking over this
Yeah.
corner, I
Yeah.
guess.
You have a emperor goose?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
I got a hold on picture. The mount
So
I don't have a picture of, but that's
All right,
here's-
Kendra, you're up.
that's so cool.
I was so excited. I wanted to do that for quite a while.
Very cool.
So when you like buy a duck hunting tag, like do you get it for a specific species?
So
like,
for that species, there was
No,
125
no, no. Oh, I thought
given
that
to
was
the
connected on
island or
that
the
side.
area,
Uh-huh.
and it was first come first served for residents, and they do 25 for drawings for non-residents. So it was a drawing tag
That's
for
actually
non-residents.
that's
first
even
come,
better
first
for
served
you, right?
residents,
Because
and
then you get this back
that's it.
immediately.
They only had 3 years of
Or
openness
no,
for those
sorry,
birds, and
sorry,
those
you
birds
don't,
bird
you don't.
flu's
I thought that
wiping
was
them
one of
out,
your
and native people are
chapels.
kinda
Oh,
eating
no.
them for
Uh-huh.
subsistence. They just shoot them with rifles.
Because they have more
So
like.
do I need to put
Well,
another
you
person on
can't-
this?
Well,
No.
no,
No,
you
technically.
do subsistence in Kodiak, but the birds live in
Yeah, you
Canada.
can't.
You're already
in
on that
summer.
bird.
There's like
Okay.
this big
Yeah, you
giant valley bayhead, and that's
That they like migrate
whose
back
turn is
to.
it? Mine.
Uh,
No.
Lindsay's taking a
I'm
go.
distracting her.
No, you're fine.
We're talking gooses.
You're supposed to be
Geese.
you're supposed to be enjoying yourself.
Isn't that
and
funny? Like
having fun.
mooses. Can't call them
I
geese.
make this argument with
Lindsay,
her. I
finish
saw
it
someone
here.
on Reddit say meese, and I was
Come
like,
on,
I
you're
told
in
you
this
it's
with
okay.
It's not gonna finish
If
that.
enough people
Oh,
say
you
want
want to put it up here?
Yeah.
Just
That,
like
know
what
what
my
I
grandpa
wanna
used to
do.
tell
I
me,
like
"Ape's
that
not a
too.
word growing
I
up."
don't know
Yeah.
what I want to
It's
do.
in the dictionary now.
Yep.
So we just
I
gotta
think
say
I gotta
meese.
hedge my bets because I don't know what's going on here.
It's just meese. She hates that.
I'll fight that.
I
one.
love meese.
No.
It's it,
So
dude.
bad.
Meese.
You have goose and
Meese is in the
Why not
dictionary.
meese
Meese is
and
not.
geese?
Meese is not in the dictionary.
No,
It is
not yet.
actually. It is.
How do you
Not
spell it?
yet.
How
It
do you-
is.
How do you spell it?
It is. Hold on. Look at this. It's.
Does it spell like
Urban
mice?
Dictionary is
No,
not
it's
a
not
credible
Urban Dictionary.
source.
Oh, I could go like that.
It is
Uh-oh.
literally a thing.
That looks
But I
hard.
can't
That looks
do.
harder
I can't
to
do
complete
road.
than this one.
I can't do road.
Wiktionary.
and-
It's the
No.
plural.
That looks harder to complete
pluralization
than
of
this
moose
one.
in a pattern of
I'm just
Germanic
saying.
strong. Blah 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 blah.
You're saying.
Shoot.
Words.
Is sheep? What's a shoot?
It's
Sheep.
a single sheep.
A single sheep is a shoot?
Yeah,
Can you
right.
put it on the
And
top
plural
side of
moose is
that?
Okay.
meese.
Yeah.
AI search results are
No,
gonna be
no,
the
no.
death
No, this
of
is
humanity.
It's Wik.
Like,
Yeah.
I couldn't place my tile on there.
Wikipedia,
Oh,
I could go in there and
connected
edit it.
directly.
Hey,
like,
it counts.
it counts.
Just go in there
It's
and
all
just
you-
get a page. It's
I
coming
could
out.
help
Multiple
your.
plural.
This
Moose is
monastery is
meese.
that. Oh, it is yours.
Yeah, there's, yeah.
Is it mine?
Mm.
We just gotta be more people saying it. You know?
I'll be the. I'll
Some-
be echoing it the other way.
Goobers just went on just the same conversation. You know,
you
and
though.
put it in there. He's like, "This is it."
Oh, really?
I'm trying to do my own thing.
Dang, dude, you could have built over here.
Well, I could have, but I didn't.
You didn't have the road. So we are not finishing this.
Yeah,
guy.
where'd you go?
There's so many.
I haven't committed. Well, I've committed to this too. I haven't drawn another one since then. Though.
You want to
It's
help?
tough. Like,
Have you
See,
done-
I could be nice and I could help you finish.
no.
You could
We-
build into mine.
Nice girls finish last, Lauren. Just play your game.
that is what we need though.
Mm-mm.
So that can't go here because of
You
the
don't need
road,
to
right?
help them.
Is that how it works?
No, it could work.
They can't. Oh, okay.
But
But
why would you do that?
No, I'm just saying if I do draw something like that,
Yeah.
which I never will.
It'd be really convenient right here, but yeah.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Lindsay just ditched the castle. Lindsay's like, "Hey, I want some credit for that castle, but I'm not going to help with it." Is what basically what you just said to us.
Let's see, I could.
Yeah, you could. That'd be great. We go halvesies on it.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, all right.
You gonna go halvesies with me?
She's totally gonna steal it.
She is gonna steal it.
Okay, when in any board game we ever play is my goal to win.
It's all about winning.
Well, that's
It's all
why you
about-
guys got to get in Arkham Horror.
Destroy.
Cooperative. Cooperative.
Sentinels.
Sentinels. I know. I do want to play Sentinels.
Are you gonna?
Have you
steal from
installed
me, or are you
Tabletop
gonna help
Sim?
me?
Yeah. Well,
I haven't decided.
it says I
yet.
have to buy it.
You better
What?
decide real
I'll
quick.
show you. It says something about purchase. Not
I'm
install.
pissed.
You know,
Steam's
this
been
doesn't
bugging me, man.
make
Steam
me
is
feel real-
Steam is getting on my
real
shit
good.
list, and I don't want to say that because Steam is
The
like one
shield
of the
is just
best
like
companies
double
ever.
points,
Right. It is.
Just a
All
multiplier.
right. You better not do me dirty.
Oh
I'll
my
be real
gosh.
sad.
Oh my! The couples are teaming
All right,
up.
they're team. Yeah,
They're
I know.
teaming up.
My partner's doing all the points over there.
I'm not doing much for points.
All your
You've got
monsters.
You
points.
have a, yeah, you got a lot out there.
What do you got, Ben? Help us out. Get us out of
No, and I'm
here.
gonna
We got a
keep
we got a
doing that.
huge.
No, I'm not.
That
Oh.
works. That works. That does not work.
This works too.
That
Oh my gosh! All right.
4 points, please.
Warren
4
is
points.
Warren is stuck in
1,
last.
2, 3, 4. You're at 9 points. We got Ben and Ben tied.
Oh man, not for
I
long.
just
now.
need my.
Tied for first.
All right.
I need to see a little more developed. Oh.
There you
Warren
go.
is
That
third.
is it.
Myself
Yeah.
and
Alright,
two.
you go like that.
Warren and Kendra.
Yep.
have not
So
scored.
That's two
2,
different-
4.
You're
Give
really
me,
excited
give
about
me
the
4,
goose.
Lindsay.
So that's two
No, I
different-
don't.
Yep.
We
2
burned
and
though.
2, and I closed
Oh,
this
like,
one,
you
so
like to
we're
look
one
at
step
that?
I like to
closer.
look at
Again, Lindsay kind of this is messy set.
Well,
It's just taking a nap. I swear.
and then
It's
one,
just
two,
napping.
three,
No,
nine.
it doesn't offend me. No.
I like birds.
It's all part of the
Good.
ecosystem, right?
I like
And I
birds.
think like as long as it's managed
Just trying to
well,
walk
right?
it back.
But I'm curious about like bird flu, right? You said so the bird
I haven't
flu
been
is-
hunting because of it.
Oh really?
Really?
Because
Partially
they,
not
like,
because I'm worried
shut-
about getting sick as much as I'm worried about the bird population.
It
I
could Kodiak.
shoot a lot of
Oh,
birds.
so you personally, it's not like
This year I didn't go and
Alaska
hunt.
wildlife
Partially
game.
because
I don't get anything.
it is, but
oh, okay.
I think she's stuck in there.
So you and I are like
it's just
in
the birds
this
are taking a big
together.
hit right now.
Keep
I
that
shot,
away.
like,
That's
last
not what
year
we
I
need
probably
right
shot
up there.
500
That's
birds.
all I was trying to say. Is keep that
Between
away
me
from
and
us.
my friend group, like we shoot a lot of birds.
What the hell
But-
do you do with all those
Eat 'em.
goddamn birds?
You're looking all right.
You
You're
eat them
gonna
all?
recover.
Yeah, or you
Give
know.
them out to people?
There's one guy that he's a native. He likes it. He'll give you crab for him.
Uh-huh. Oh, you trade them? Okay.
Well, but for the most part, I eat them. You know,
You heard that little whimper, like,
but only I don't
I want
know.
some bird feathers.
Yeah, but I'm not
just go pick up the eagle feathers off the ground.
like the emperors. I wouldn't go out and shoot more emperors because their population's low and I already got one. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
Hey, Lindsay, take your
Oh,
take your
sorry.
tile. You're fine.
like I don't.
had a-
I have 2 mounts, but I don't trophy hunt.
I
Even
had
though
a
have
pretty
2
good bird
trophies.
dog growing up, and then just randomly after 3 years got scared of guns. So I was
Oh,
like,
really?
I guess we're not bird hunting. He used to flush and point, and he was
Really?
really
What
good.
freaked him out?
I guess that makes sense. That's
Shotgun.
you intended for.
I did, but she was
Okay.
already a year and a half old when I got her. And
Okay.
he'd done some training, but he did upland game.
How do you
So
train
grouse.
a hunting dog?
They're
so
naturally gifted with it.
okay.
For one,
Yeah.
they have to
That's
have it.
literally
in them.
in
There's
their.
guys
Well,
that
we
do
had
that.
a Jack Russell Terrier growing up, and I mean that thing would catch rats
So
because that's what they were bred to do. The Jack Russells were bred to red.
Is that
Yeah.
nice of me?
Catch
Are you
that.
guys gonna be nice if I do that?
Lindsay, you're part of this
You're
too.
part of this.
Like, get
wait,
out of
wait,
here.
what are you doing? That's the perfect piece.
Yeah.
You need to put that up there.
Yeah.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
she got
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
That's
yep,
actually
Yep.
finishable.
Yep.
Can she
Yep.
put a meeple there?
You're gonna sabotage me. I just know.
No.
I'm on the
Because,
road.
so again,
It'd be
features.
hard to do it now. 'cause it'd
features,
keep
Yeah,
occupied
it's hard to
features.
connect the side pieces.
But that
to
doesn't
it.
mean I can't
So
send
now we only have 2
it.
guys, so
We're close. This is
I
a mega
sure
castle.
intend
Should I get a
to.
zoom
Wow.
in? I'll get a zoom in once we complete it for chat.
That's
I'll
pretty
show
good.
in the zoom in the mega castle as we
Please
count it.
let me do you
that's
guys dirty.
not it, is it?
Oh well.
Oh yeah, that works for you, doesn't it?
It
It
does.
does, and I get a road, but I wanted to kind of burn. you
Oh my
guys.
gosh,
So,
that's
yeah.
so good.
So that's 3
That's
points for the
so
road.
good. What are you talking about? That was so good.
It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
And then
Oh my gosh.
3 for me.
So
17
17 for blue, Lindsay. Can you help him out?
17 for blue.
And I got 2 meeples
1,
back.
2,
Alright.
3, 4, 5.
That
Good job.
that
eight,
might just be
9,
game.
10,
Like Ben, now we
11,
need to
12,
finish
13,
this, or
14,
we're in trouble.
15, 16, 17.
And then 14 for
And
pink.
14 for pink. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
It's
6,
on,
7,
dude. I gotta get in
21.
that castle, y'all.
That was brutal. All right, come on, Ben. Let's do this. Let's do this.
Brutal.
On my
Let's
way.
finish
Brutal.
this. Let's finish this.
Oh no.
Okay.
Right?
No.
Yes, yes.
No.
Or should I do that?
Wait.
No, you
Oh,
should
that's even better.
Because of your fucking sanctuary?
Well, it's like
Yeah.
that's a harder spot to
He's like,
Yeah.
fill, right? Because well, this one can do any
Yeah, that's
castle.
true.
All right.
So
Hot
far,
hand.
the bird
Hot
is
hand.
like-
Should I drop
Bird
from
and
Ben's
like
pile,
7
or
other
Ben's
people.
pile's been too
Okay.
lucky?
I was
Because
like,
you're
that's a
allowed to
bird
stay
and
here.
a day.
All right.
Well,
No.
this season was like 4 months, but yeah. It's
Get
like
your hopes
heavy,
down.
Very
Get your
healthy
hopes down.
populations of some
What happens
species,
if I do?
and I'm pretty.
Hmm. You can, right?
And then I'll
That's
join
like
you.
your road.
I don't know if I want to join
The
you on
ducks,
that
some
road.
are
Hold
doing
on,
really
let
well,
me.
and some are not doing well at all.
Mhm.
Like population numbers are decreasing.
Where do you
wetlands
find
are-
that information? Is
Check.
that
Online, Ducks Unlimited.
Yeah, that's like not very long
But there's
though.
some populations that are doing just fine.
What do you hunt, like scoters
I
and
want
like,
like a
Everything
long
for the
one.
most part, but that was a,
Harlequins?
Mud ducks.
yeah. But I haven't shot a lot of Harleys. I shot a couple, put one mount up because they don't have a lot of meat on them. They're really small birds.
Okay.
But like
This is
Goldeneye,
kind
pretty.
they are gorgeous. But like Goldeneye are big. They're about like a pound, so you get quite a bit of meat off of Goldeneye.
Okay.
He has
And
too
their
many
numbers are large,
points.
so I
So you see what I do right there? That's like completely
it's just
screwing
some species I
Ben
avoid.
over, right? Because he
Right. Or
can't
at least
complete
not
that castle now.
hit
He
hard.
has 2 meeples
ever
stuck
get
there.
a
I
hider?
basically just trapped 2 of his
No.
meeples because he
No?
just scored 19
No.
points on
But
me.
he can.
I've never even
upset
seen
about
one
it.
shy
Established,
out
right, with the
in
road.
the zoo. but
Really?
no.
No,
He's on
like
the-
he needs to
supposed to-
finish this,
Right.
which is impossible. Like I don't even think there's a piece that would complete that.
So he can't put a road completed in there.
No, because
It
it
has to be a
needs it
castle
needs to
road.
match all sides.
You're gonna do that to me?
Oh,
Oh, there's a piece.
I
that would do
only
it.
scored 19 points last round. Life's so hard.
There's so many good places for that. You know, you
Maybe
could
not.
go anywhere with that.
Do you want to put a person there?
Well, but I.
This guy.
You take one
I know.
off. So you get
This
2 points, right? Or you
guy-
she gets 4?
4 points.
4 points.
And
I'm
then
pretty
the
sure.
road.
Kendra's on the board.
I can't wait to blow y'all's
Well,
castle
wait.
out.
Okay, you already had a guy in the
Yeah,
castle.
Who
Okay,
placed
yeah,
that road? All right. Just know that's the reason why you're not finishing your castle.
yeah. Lindsay, finish the castle quick before he gets a turn.
Don't
No,
tell me what to do.
baby. If you get
Ooh.
something, you should blow their castle out. That's the piece I needed.
That's the piece
I'd have
you
blown your
needed.
castle out so fast.
You could have joined our
Hey,
castle.
look at-
Could have
Smack
joined
her.
our castle.
Just give her a good pop on her.
I don't know how to complete that one. That's gonna be a doozy.
Ben, don't start wishing ill will on me. I'm gonna pray
No,
for
there's
nothing
no
but
ill will
roads.
wished. It's
Nothing
just
but roads.
you did me
Roads.
dirty,
Roads.
so I'm gonna do
Roads.
you dirty, you
Roads.
know?
Draw a road. Draw a road, and I'll feel a
What you
lot
got?
better.
What you got? Not that one.
Teal.
Ooh, that's a good one.
No.
Okay, there you go. Yeah, I see you eyeing my spot. Get out of here.
That's what you needed.
Yeah,
That's exactly. No, that's what you needed.
it is.
Wait,
Except I
I
can't
don't-
use it there.
No, you can't go that way. Yeah, that's right.
But how can I put that?
All right, we got to finish this castle, guys. Like they're trying to mess with us.
Oh, I
I
can't.
keep drawing roads and fields.
They're
But I
trying to
could go
mess
here.
with us. You can't
Oh
go
no,
there.
I can't. But I could go here.
Why can't you go there? Oh, because there's a bottom one. Okay.
Bottom road.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, you can't join the. Yeah, the issue is you can't join unless he does something like this.
Road.
Can you go there?
I cannot.
Yeah, well, I
No,
guess.
couldn't.
You can't join the
Yes, I
castle. that way.
could. Not. Oh. Shit.
Yeah, I mean you
Don't
could.
give him any
You could
ideas,
go that
guys.
way, castle inwards. You know.
Oh man. What do I do? You know, it'd be cool to be able to
Teal.
go there, but you know, there's a road in a weird spot.
Willow.
If ifs and buts were candies
No.
and nuts.
Won't give up.
Hoping it
I'm
comes
gonna
over
make
there.
this weird for.
I'm a mama bear. You leave my boy alone.
That's my baby boy.
Could I?
You're just
Like,
my
if it comes
baby
over that
dog.
way?
You're
That
just
dude
my
Oh
baby
no!
dog.
Okay, look at you, man.
That-
You're the
Castle
man.
there.
This guy.
Yeah.
Thanks, man. Maybe I
I'll block
won't
it.
destroy your
I'll block it.
castle if I get the opportunity.
Finish this I would love to finish this castle right now. Come on.
Warren's getting worked
Did I
up.
make it worse?
Yes.
Ugh,
Make it
I'm
worse.
only behind
If
by
you
like
make it worse,
40
I'll help you
Or
points.
did I make it worse?
No.
Yes.
Make
I will
what
help
worse?
you later.
No.
I will help you
We're
later.
so
and
close
Lauren
to
will help you
finishing,
later.
dude. We're so no, because if you do
No.
that,
I will literally
you're just
seal your
inviting
fate.
trouble.
I know.
You're just inviting trouble.
Where can this
Invite
go?
it. Invite the trouble.
I guess it doesn't go anywhere
can't-
useful.
Well, not. It can't go anywhere.
I mean, it can.
Cheers, man.
You're
Let's
adding
get
on
that.
to like
I mean, but I can't
theirs.
put a person there.
It's honestly shooting you in the foot because we're hoping that Lindsay or I can finish
I know.
this, and if we can, I'm cashing out while the getting's
But I'm
good.
just saying this can't go anywhere. Or I can't put a person on.
It can go.
I
Yeah,
can't do that.
yeah. There's no way for you to
So I
claim
can
it
help
right
these
now.
guys out. But that, they have to-
It almost
I
it almost
enjoyed the
hurts them.
first
Like if you
of
put it up
the-
here, it almost hurts
No,
them,
no,
right?
you could get in on it though. Why
I
would
can't.
you?
I can't.
There's no way for him to add. There's no way
I
for him to
can't. I
add.
can't put it anywhere.
Holy shit!
All right, I need a big
Wow.
money. I need a big money pull here.
You could put it there.
Nope. Yeah, and then we have to close it.
All right,
Oh,
guys,
it's
come on,
Oh my
Come on.
god!
Come
no
on.
way!
come
dude.
on.
So then
That's
these
what
are
we needed.
only the double ones? Not
Yeah,
every
go
time.
ahead and
That's
count it, man, just so you can see what's going on.
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Wait, did he finish it?
2, 4,
Yes.
6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18,
That's
20,
so bad.
22, 24, 26, right?
26.
26.
All right, so everybody get their
26 for all
meeple
of
back.
us?
26 for
26.
all of us.
That's 9 plus
Crazy,
26.
dude.
Boom, 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 boom.
35,
Big castles.
26,
Nasty.
32.
2,
Oh my god, what should I name my castle?
yellow.
Warren's yellow.
Yellow.
Yeah.
Is that 5, 36, 40, or 30? Yeah.
Dang
There you
man,
go.
that's crazy.
Okay. The issue is I'm not
Yeah.
like I don't have anything on my
You ain't
I
doing
guess
nothing else.
I got a
Damn, you guys
couple
can
couple
build
chapels, couple
You guys have
chapels
so
on
many
my
Kendra's about to
own.
come from behind though. I can like see her plotting
As
there.
soon as she
She's got her
closes
it.
monasteries
My
all
question
over the
is-
board.
Kendra's got to do this.
I don't think I want to put it
Yeah,
on the road.
she can do-
I'm
I
not
mean,
gonna
there are
meet
points
on the
later
road.
in the, at the
Oh,
end.
that?
You got me.
Yeah, I'm not
Actually,
gonna.
not
Yeah, I'm not gonna
Yeah,
use on
same.
the road.
Yeah, what are
Same
endgame
here.
scoring points? Wait.
One's for anything around your monasteries.
See,
and
now
then
I'm starting to
one's
eye
for
this
anything
because
you're
Lauren has a
doing.
little
Okay.
road going on, and I'm like,
Anything you're attached to is 1 point.
don't mind if I come in. Don't mind if I
I
do.
only have the road going for me though. I'm lacking.
Well, I'm not drawing.
else.
I didn't draw a single monastery.
The monasteries are so.
Kendra, can we
That's
make an
that's why you
alliance
gotta learn
or-
fields, because fields are like the balancing act.
Mhm.
Like
Right,
without
no,
fields,
they
it
can't go
really
over.
feels like whoever draws the monasteries kind of wins.
Yeah.
You'd have to go farther
It
out.
could go over here.
You like really can only attach
you
it there
get?
though,
You
right?
could.
Because
You could do that.
oh no, you have other roads.
I
that you
will
can
say
attach
at
to.
the end of the game, you
You can
get
build your own
half
castle all the way
points
out
for
on
any
the
uncompleted
board.
castles.
Hmm.
So like it's not like a bad thing that this is gonna not complete.
Okay.
It's just it's not gonna be worth as many points.
So you could put that there and put your person on that castle side. Right.
if she wants to join in and then she's trying to
We'll never
Still
seal
gets
it.
half a point.
like again this looks very hard to complete,
Yeah.
but that doesn't mean that
You get half
it's
points.
not worth points.
Right.
Yeah, like you can still get half points. And the reality is like you want all your meeples gone by the last round,
Are these,
right?
is that half points doubled or is that only with completed stuff?
That's only I might
Yeah,
need I might need a
so
rule check for that
Instead of 4 points, this is worth 2 at the end.
Yeah.
at the end.
So
Okay, it is
double.
worth double
Okay.
points.
So
Okay.
that's 2 points if you want to put
Yeah.
it there.
Yeah, I think that's safe.
That's good. That's a 2 square road.
It's really interesting how much the game changes like with multiple players.
Yeah.
Because like you can do these weird little like I'll work with you,
And
but
stuff
I'm
will
not
end
working.
easier.
What the hell is
Because
this?
sometimes, man, you playing with like 3 or 4 people. Like, there's these big castles are death sentences.
Well, this yeah.
That's crazy that y'all finished that. That's
I mean,
insane.
you guys didn't do that. Yeah, it is crazy.
This is
that we
like as
finished
big
that.
as you could
It is.
go,
It is
you know,
crazy that we
like-
finished that. I'll stop being modest.
I don't know if I'm
Although I
trying to
guess-
share a road with someone or trying to build my own path.
I don't know. One thing I didn't see with
I
Kendra.
know, she's got a big ass road.
Does that stop you completely? That might stop you guys completely.
No, there's like 3 or 4 pieces with a road going into the castle.
Okay.
Yeah, but not.
But there's
Okay.
one that's 3-sided and a couple 2-sided. Like, there's.
It's been a while. Like
It doesn't look like they've been played yet. This one's the only one that's been played. Oh, 2 of them.
so, I really like the app because the
I
app
can go
will
like
show you
this,
what what's
right?
missing.
You can't put anything on there.
You can't. So you could
No,
do something like.
Because she's already on there.
You could do this though, and
Or
put
you could
one on
go.
that road.
This would even be better. 'cause
Yeah,
this
but I
is
don't want to help
ended.
her monastery.
Yeah, she'd
Or
help you
your
complete
monastery.
that one.
I guess it would help both of
Do
yours.
this one.
The
and she'd help you
church,
complete it
man.
probably.
You gotta help the
Yeah.
church.
That'd be a good one to
And
do.
there's your person. It's already a 2.
Oh, okay.
And then you guys
Because it's on
connect
the
it.
side, and then we connect it. And then.
She'll get more
Yeah.
points, but well, that's not completely.
But we would share the points, right?
Does it have to dead end both ends?
It has to dead end on both ends before the road's complete, but that's not like a bad move. And again, in a multiplayer game, like I'm fine sharing points as long as you're not sharing points with the winner. Who
Right.
is,
Exactly. Who's winning?
I think who's
Ben.
black? Ben.
I'm not
Wait
winning.
till this stuff comes in. Like,
That
Oh, except
The other
I'm
band.
losing. Dude.
I don't know. Chaos. Are you putting people there? Oh, geez.
Okay.
Oh,
okay.
she doubled up.
Come on,
Oh
give
no,
me
you're on the
something.
castle.
No, she's on the
Okay.
castle up
Okay.
there.
Okay.
I mean, there
I
is
like where
something
she's. I like where you're going.
right there.
I like where you're going.
I need a road.
Mhm.
Alright, well, I can't do that, can I?
No.
I could
Oh,
do
man, it's-
none of that.
It's not-
We're almost like in new territory with that. Almost. We kind of need a new castle started somewhere.
Wait, who's blue? Well, you're blue. That's right.
You know, no.
You don't want to help me build a castle?
Yeah.
Oh,
You guys were
it's
such
so
a good. You
scary.
guys.
Do you want to
such a
build a
good
snowman?
Do
It's
you
so
want to build a
scary.
castle?
Fine. Scary.
And maybe a road or two.
Scary castle.
I never see you anymore. Let's go play out the door and conquer our neighbors too.
This one's gonna be hard.
Yeah, I'm a
Dizzy,
toast
that's
on there,
funny.
Yeah, you're
man. Y'all done me
Running
dirty
across
over
the
here.
countryside.
you came out here like
Oh,
no.
No, you
Road.
can't do that.
Road though. Yeah.
Your issue is you scored 17 points before I scored any, and that just put me on high alert. So I had to I had to do it. I had to wall you in.
feel like
No.
Warren, you and I
We're not
have the same
helping
amount of
them.
people. out.
We're not helping them. Come on.
We need to have more stakes.
I keep drawing nothing that helps me.
Damn, Lindsay wants to bet $5 on Carcassonne.
I'm trying to. Well, no.
Could just stick it there.
Why? Oh, put my dude on the road, maybe?
You could put it right here and block. I mean, I don't know.
Really?
It really depends on like. It really just
Very
depends on what you want to do.
So,
Like,
if I get this straight, isn't this 3 points if I do the road? That's an instant 3.
yeah, instant
Could really
instant
have to
3
fight.
for you.
God, dude.
The other option I'm seeing is like maybe give yourself a dead end here to try and get that meeple back. We're also getting closer to the end game, and I'll remind everyone
Into this.
the goal is you don't want any meeples at the end of the game.
No, you don't.
So like, recovering stuff right now might be the detriment
3
to
points,
us.
please.
You don't.
3 points.
Yep.
You want all your maples alive.
Yeah.
You want them working.
Do they-
working for you?
Because they score points at the end if they're on the board.
Yeah. Again, half points for
But if you're already
everything.
winning by that point, doesn't matter.
I mean, are you really gonna say no to
Your
extra
confidence
points?
is
Because right now, at
impressive.
the end of the
I
game,
keep
you only
getting
have
crap
1 point.
squares. I know. I keep getting crap squares though. I gotta get ahead now. Like I'm not getting roads to do this. I'm not getting monasteries to do that. So
Draw better.
Oh, my turn.
I know. I keep going down the bottom, and everyone's drawing off the top, getting bangers.
That is not a banger.
Yeah, bro.
I can't
Got a
finish.
juicy road for
bro.
you.
I want to finish. I needed a tourney road is what I needed.
All right.
Who's green?
Me.
All right. And red is
Me.
okay.
So we can form an alliance. Are you trying to? No, you can't even help
No,
us
I'm
with that.
just seeing
That's
if
useless.
anyone's worth. It's worth. Okay. Let's try and get in.
I really want to play with fields again because I feel like
I would like to try that. I've never done that.
We can play with fields.
What is that?
It's-
I'll show you after the game is done. It's going to be a lot easier to explain fields.
Because now you'll know.
Does anybody want a blue lagoon?
What is that?
It's
Oh, that's huge for you.
Is that 1, 2,
Is it delicious?
4?
Everything.
Yep.
Do you like
So 8?
fruity stuff or do you like non?
Well,
I tried
reds
it.
are only worth 1. Reds
Oh,
are not
okay.
worth 2.
I'll make
So
one and
4
then you can
points.
decide.
I'll
Or
take
Kendra,
one.
you don't want one, do you?
No, I
And
just water right now.
the other thing,
I'll make
Kendra,
one.
that actually completed your monastery right here as well. So you're going to get this guy back, and then
Wait,
you
how
also
did it
get
complete?
because
Blue
it's
lagoon.
surrounded, right? So once a
Oh,
monastery is surrounded on all sides,
Gotcha.
that is
9.
yeah, 9 points for you in addition, and then Lindsay's going to take her turn.
Just for the fun of it. It doesn't help me at all. It's great.
I don't think there is a piece that will close that in this game.
I don't.
There's
I don't
not a
think so.
castle on
No.
2
No.
sides with a road?
I was
I don't
I was
know.
cornering your men, Ben. I was saying I've had enough of your 17-point
Maybe
castles.
You
Maybe
tore
I
me
should
up.
give that up. and
Because
just try to-
there's a corner castle. We just need a road on the other
Yeah, I
corner.
don't even know. Yeah,
Or
does that
rode into
exist?
it.
That is a good question.
A corner kit?
Does that even exist?
Yeah. It just needs the dead end into the castle.
You'd like that. There is not.
Yeah, don't-
There isn't.
There is not one.
No.
It's still points, though.
It's points.
The
So
bigger it gets, the more it is anyway.
I mean, you can claim
The more
this one too.
tiles around
There's an
it.
It's half points
unclaimed
at the end of the
castle up
game.
there.
So the bigger it gets, the more we score anyway.
I could be like this, but like that doesn't guarantee that any of them.
Well, because there's only going to be like 2 go rounds for everybody now.
We are ending or getting towards the
We are
end.
getting close.
I'm gonna steal this from you, Lindsay, and get this on the screen so
I
everyone
don't
can see
know.
it.
I don't know what I'm doing. No.
Do, 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 do.
You could, no, you could.
I'm good.
And front.
I'm hoping
The
that I
more
get
you
a-
build onto that one, though, the more point. Well, I guess it doesn't matter. This.
We're getting towards the end, so now
Yeah.
I'm starting to look at like getting all my pieces out there sooner than later. Okay. One's trying to claim the roundabout up there. That's fine. You're blue, right, Bum?
Yeah.
I mean, that was the piece
Yeah,
Lindsay
but if I
just
can
had.
build into that, I get more points.
Yeah, I hear that. I think you're right. We're towards the end. I don't know if I'm eager to like.
Because I only get
my-
2 extra points. Three points if I finish it right now. If I can build into that. Yeah, no, I don't think that's.
Oh, I guess you're right. You're cutting yourself off of. I see.
Yeah,
I
I'm
see what,
selling
I see what
myself
you're
short.
saying. I see what you're saying.
That's a horrible idea. Alright.
Oh, no.
Oh, I
You
can't.
can also get some of this too. So this is an unoccupied castle.
But
So.
it's into a road.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Well, yeah. I think. I don't know. I don't know. It's late
This
game.
is
This is late game.
terrible.
This is late game.
I mean, you could place there.
After you play it the
Kinda.
first time, you kind of get to know which pieces are
Why
where.
can't you place here?
I could, but then it
doesn't
cut
help
me
them.
short big time. Like I get 3 points. So it's 1 point now, it's 4 points if I complete it. If I can build into this, I get more points.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
You know what? I'm just gonna stick this somewhere so I can just I need an empty grass. That doesn't help anybody.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna do
I do like how there's like corners. It always feels
Might
like.
not be the right mix.
Can you grab my water?
That is vibrant.
Is that the drink that they put the shark in it for
Oh,
like grenadine and then it's like
Probably.
the shark attack?
It probably is, yeah.
Look at Red Robin.
Yeah, something stupid like
Chilies or whatever.
that.
The blue. What's that called? It's a blue.
I don't know. Hold on. Yeah, make it right. Henry, what kind
Is it kosher? Has it been improved?
Yeah, that's right. I couldn't remember.
So much
the-
hesitation.
Sweet.
I couldn't remember the ratio we decided on.
I thought it was equal parts.
I'm gonna grab another drink.
Right, but what on the low end?
When you're ready, then.
Oh, am I?
Yeah, you rip the top.
Okay.
So what's the best way to prepare to cook a duck? How do you like to eat it?
Depends on what kind of duck you shot. So
There
you
you
got
go.
Really?
like freshwater.
Is there a different flavor profile to?
Yes.
Yeah,
Big
but
Okay.
ducks are just.
Really?
What?
They are.
They're
Is it mostly like
Different.
freshwater versus like
it's
saltwater?
yeah. So it depends. So saltwater ducks, sea ducks
Mhm.
are eating like barnacles and mussels and.
Can I make a
shit.
square root?
But
Okay.
if you get like puddlers,
That's like what
So
this
do they
is.
taste more
That's
fishy,
going on right
kind
there.
of?
She's
people
making
say
a
fishy.
roundabout.
Fishy's not the right word for it.
It's not
It's
fishy.
more like liver. It
Like
kind of
liver.
tastes minerally.
Okay.
But if you get puddlers, so freshwater ducks will go into saltwater, and they will
Right.
change what they taste like depending on what they're eating. So when they're out in the ponds, they graze, they eat grass.
I was gonna
it's like
say I don't know how
getting
much
a
you care,
corn-fed finished
but one way
hog
helps me, one way
versus a
doesn't.
wild hog.
Right.
If you get a wild hog and you finish them on corn
Trying
for
to
2
jump
weeks,
in.
it tastes like a
It's
completely
gonna
different
taste
animal.
different. Yeah.
It's just what. So when they're eating grass, they're a much cleaner flavor. They're like what you would imagine store-bought duck tastes like. Whereas as soon as they start eating like fishy, eggy, oily, hearty stuff, even their fat changes color. It goes from like yellow to bright orange. Like
Really?
it changes their entire
That's,
everything.
wow.
Yeah.
What?
So it's not necessarily puddlers versus sea ducks. It's just where do you shoot them.
What are they eating at what certain time of the year?
Yeah. If you
Do you
shoot,
duck hunt year round or is it only a certain time of
is
the
it
year?
only no?
It's
So
only like
Kodiak had a subsistence season, so a spring season you could hunt birds.
for subsistence?
Yeah.
And then- okay.
But then it's pretty much just winter. So, yeah, fall into early winter.
Do you like gin or brandy?
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be lighter, thinner than this kind of drink.
I do like sweet, but I don't like it.
What are you
like,
trying to do
super
with that?
sweet.
You're not gonna
Like
finish
I'm not
that.
against drinking
I'm just
straight
getting
bourbon
some
or straight
points.
gin. You
No,
know
I
what I
got
mean?
it.
I'm just getting-
So like I like it.
Yeah.
Like old fashions are great, and that's about as sweet as I'll go.
Okay.
So what do you do with a sea duck that's like minerally tasting? You roast it.
Sear it in a pan. So you
Sear it in a
can't. So
pan?
puddlers with good flavored fat. You keep the fat. You pluck them whole and you roast them. You want the fat.
Mm-hmm.
Sea ducks, you don't want the fat, so you breast them out, no skin, no fat, and you sear it like steak, hot and fast is the best way I've seen. Or frying it. But seared
Another one.
medium rare.
You use a sauce on them. They're just
Yeah.
good as they are.
I
That's
use
a good
vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah, there's like y'all probably never heard of it. It's fermented coconut vinegar from the
Lindsay,
Philippines.
you're up.
Interesting.
I put it on everything. I buy it by the
horrible.
case.
Fermented coconut vinegar.
It's so good.
What
It's
the-
super spicy. It's like chilies and garlic.
It's not good. Yeah.
Where did you like? Where did
Kodiak.
that come
There's a
from?
lot of Filipinos there in the canneries.
Oh,
And,
yeah.
they like
so
to
I was
do
like,
a bunch of Filipino.
They like
grocery
barbecue meat and
stores.
dip it in vinegar. Everything they eat is covered in vinegar.
Is they dip it
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's different vinegars for different foods. But this one's like the
You
roasted
like the-
meat. It's
fermented coconut vinegar.
but it doesn't. It's a mild. It's almost like apple cider vinegar. It's very mild. It's not like white vinegar where it's like.
Well,
Wacha.
the vinegar portion of it is
It's so
mild. The
good.
rest of it is not.
It's super spicy.
Lauren, you gotta help me
garlicky.
out with this if we're gonna do this together.
It's delicious.
It's almost done.
It's almost done. We could make that happen.
There's
We
a
can
couple
make that
pieces
happen.
left. We're circling towards the end.
Fermented coconut. Is there a different name for it? Like a Filipino name?
It's pina colada,
Pina colada.
Sucatuba or
Love
something
it.
like that.
Love
Is that
it.
the brand or is that what like?
Pina
the-
colada's the brand. Sucatuba is the coconut vinegar.
I do like
Oh,
pina
do
colada.
I get
don't
It's
know.
delicious though.
Yeah.
It's so good.
Yeah.
It's very
Yeah,
strong.
you get 9.
So
I
9
had-
points and your meeple back.
Fermented
I got you. here. So what do we got? 3 and then 26. There you go.
All right, whose turn is it?
I think you're up, Ben.
Yes, let's go. I want this one. Give me your pieces. Oh, look at that! I finally get in there. Nice.
Oh.
Yes.
Okay.
All right, that's a good one.
Okay.
I needed that.
What do you
Great.
got, Ben?
That's probably the only one of those left. Hell yes.
He's trying to complete that.
Sweet.
kind of made this weird.
Yeah.
Yeah, well.
I'm sorry.
So yeah.
That's all you needed right there. That would have closed the whole thing.
Okay.
That would have been it. I should have just went
Then
here.
pick your base. Gin or cognac?
Cognac. What do you, I'll just let you do your magic. I'm excited.
Okay.
Mixologist.
Sometimes.
Oh, yeah.
Question is that
Where do I want this? No, because that cuts me out. 'cause
What do you got? What do you
Oh.
got? What do you got?
I got
Let's
a
see.
little double cider. I'm gonna do something like this. Go on the outside.
Man, it's like just cutthroat here at the end.
Yeah,
just
it's
like,
feeling
this is
it.
brutal.
We're getting spread out.
This is not great.
Oh, you know, I should have done maybe.
Lauren, I think we
something
can
over
do it
here.
though. I think we can make that road
You guys gotta let me in.
together.
Now. Let me in. Let me in.
It's okay.
Oh my goodness.
I'm in second. There's no way.
Well, I think that
At the
Kendra's
moment,
Kendra's gonna get
I'm
more
sure
points
Things
than.
can change quickly.
I guess she finished 2 of her chapels.
Yeah.
So
You got there. What's that one? You got a road on that?
Yeah.
I'm all for. Yeah, I mean that's good
That
for you
might
to
be-
connect. Yeah.
Yeah, because it'll give you more in-game points.
It would, yeah. That ended up getting quite a bit. Except for all.
Wait, why does it give her more in-game points even though it's not completed?
Because she's
Because
built
it's
it.
now
Yes.
connected to the other part of the castle here, basically.
Oh, so you still want like a large
Dude, we could
castle,
almost
even
finish
if it's
that.
not-
Almost.
This is the only piece that we wouldn't be able
Tell you
to.
what, just get me involved. Get me.
No, don't do that.
mm,
No.
Thanks so much for your consideration.
Mister, I'm cutting everyone's throats over here.
What?
I could give you a roundabout, Lauren.
I like my
Uh,
roundabout.
I would like that for you too if you can help me with that long one.
Politics.
I mean,
How are you gonna help her?
right? It's technically not gonna. It's not gonna surpass me with that. Or
I know where you
I
damn
can
sure
help-
shouldn't. No.
I can-
Hell no.
Not to Ben. Don't give it to
Not
Ben.
to Ben.
No.
We're not helping you.
Me?
Excuse me.
I have
Well, come on.
I
You
have
don't
a
need
circular
it. You're
piece.
doing just
I can
fine.
do that for ya.
You can help me on the other
I can
side.
do that for her. Yeah, this is politics, isn't it?
This is good with a lot of people, man. This game's
It-
crazy.
it's
The
more
you
fun with
get-
more. Well, it's like I said, it's really good because I love the like micro alliances, and I
That's
love
why I like Risk, man. We
yeah,
gotta-
I love how like
Risk.
the alliances change throughout the game, and like I was friendly with Ben in the beginning, and now I'm saying
love
F
to do
you,
that.
and like
Risk
I
is a
mean,
good
I have
Just
to.
put it there or
Yeah.
there,
Great
complete
when
like
it's
another.
I need to make a route
What,
for
Risk?
myself.
I
just
love
give
Risk.
yourself
Would
a
you
little
want to
bit
put
of
it up in
points.
that top corner, and then just make
Oh,
it a
so
loop
that it looped
into
around?
that? I don't know if it would
Potentially.
be.
I'd
Yeah,
have to have
that's-
another
that's
loop
probably
piece, but
better.
Yeah,
that's fine.
probably have better luck.
Alright. Yeah, pretty good.
Wait, why
Okay.
didn't you go down? Oh, because of the loop piece. She could almost finish that if she got lucky. No shit.
You guys did finish
Oh,
that. 'cause you got
shit.
lucky. All right, so what is that?
6
Six
apiece.
for
Nice.
your pink.
And
This is gonna feel real good.
6 to 27, and then 32.
It's just what? Oh, thank you very much. What is it?
It's a brain Alexander.
It smells amazing. Is that nutmeg? What is
Yeah,
that?
nutmeg, yeah. Well, it's a cognac Alexander because we're out of brandy. Is it me?
I think it is.
it's
Ben.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, that's really
where
nice.
did Lindsay go?
Lindsay's ability. She's trying to get a couple
Thank
pieces
you.
out for the
See what you
end.
think?
It's
I might
delicious.
build. I might
It's
build gin
it's
one.
BD, not BB.
Alright.
Well, I just got more points. But where should I put this?
rock, paper, scissors for who was gonna.
Oh,
change
if
the
only
last
it had a
name.
damn road going in the back of
Kendra,
it.
have
Oh,
you
that's
scored?
a great
that.
piece.
What?
That is a
Rock
crazy
paper
Don't
piece.
you-
scissors
Yeah.
for who should
You have
change their
here-
last name.
Oh.
That's what Lauren and Ben did.
Oh, okay.
I don't know where else you're
Well,
going.
her parents just didn't do anything.
Yeah.
You could also just close this and get credit for it here.
Is that's a good excuse to
Yeah.
I lost the rock paper scissors.
I could, and then that keeps my piece on the board. I think that's what I'm gonna do.
Oh,
Just
So
a
that's
little
2
join there.
points.
Four,
a
right?
4-pointer
Yeah,
for
4
blue.
points. Oh, come on. Yes.
Have you scored your chapels that you've completed?
A couple.
Okay,
Yeah.
I thought that would boost you like way up.
She's getting boosted with the chop. I mean, she
So I
is.
get like 2 more turns here. So hopefully get a corner.
It's almost chocolatey. That's
There is chocolate
delicious.
in there. It's creme de
Creme de cacao.
cacao, cognac, and heavy whipping cream.
It's like fancy chocolate milk.
Fancy. Well, that's why I like the White Russians. That's like
They're good. I
They're-
just had my
it's-
first White Russian my entire life. Like,
Right
Oh.
there above red.
that's
Ben.
like fancy chocolate milk. It's good
Why
stuff.
do you want me to go there?
Mm.
Wait, here?
Yeah.
You mean here?
No, you can't.
I know. Why do you want me to help them out?
Oh, just thought you'd be a gentleman.
why would he do that? How many we got left? We got enough for everyone to do one more, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah,
pretty close.
maybe one and a smidge.
One and a smidge. I could use that smidge.
I just need a smidge.
Dude, that's a hard smidge to get.
I've gotten 3 of them. 4 of them.
Renzi took another one.
No.
Yeah.
Come on, bruh.
I was trying to do, yeah.
It's okay, Wiggles.
That's why we said no.
It's too late to help other people.
Ooh, you're hoping for a cap if you're right.
Or do I want
You're
to?
not here.
The other option is like
Wait, what do you got? You
kind
got
of
no
build on the
road?
chapel.
Hmm. Hmm.
I'm gonna. I think we only
need
got.
3
Well,
more though.
Yeah, we only have
Can't
one
do
or,
that one.
one or 2 more turns. Oops, I
You
meant
can
to
use a
do.
friend to help them with that. If you put one there, I'll put one there.
Yeah, I'm fine with this. We're running
Because
out
that's
of.
3 points.
Yeah, we're running towards the end here. Towards the end.
Oh my gosh, that was so lucky.
Well, that's 3 points there, and that's 3 points here.
Wait!
That's 9 for you.
Oh, that helps her and you.
Oh,
Okay.
no.
I was like, why are you
So
doing
let's slow down. 4 points for Lauren.
Yeah.
Or I guess if you want to do your points, it's fine.
What is that? 35.
35.
And then I'm taking
Dude, this
9
is
as
a close
well.
game.
Oh, that's 9 for
Look at you
Lauren?
coming back from
9 for Lauren.
I was winning.
that? It's a pretty tight grouping there. Okay.
It's all about them chapels, baby.
It's endgame, like endgame scoring. Like I'm screwed because I have 6 of my 7 meeples.
Yeah,
Oh
she's not
no,
enough time to
I
get
have
them
4.
down.
Oh, what the fuck is
Yeah. Join me.
Join me.
Come join me.
Well, no one's gonna be able to
You can
finish
take a
that.
side road.
No,
Here,
no
we'll
one's
connect.
gonna be able to
We'll
finish
connect.
that. Oh, I could make that right there.
No.
No.
Oh, I can't. Just kidding.
Yeah, bro.
I don't know.
Come on,
You got like one
can do
place.
your-
Oh, you can put
Here's-
it over there and burn it.
These are 2 free points, but you're not even gonna get another
Hey,
So
turn.
2
Hey,
free points.
Right here. Right here.
Yeah, I'm not
Perfect
gonna get
spot.
another turn.
You can build on them.
Well, you want it on the longest road then. If you're not gonna.
Yeah.
use
I'd
it.
rather have Ben
Oh,
win
no,
than
that's-
Warren.
Wait,
so-
you could end your road here.
No, she can't.
No,
'cause
she's pink.
not connected with me.
Do I help Ben?
Wait, when?
Oh, but she
You
could
can't
still
go
put
there.
it there, and then when y'all connect that one piece, you're pretty
Well,
much
I
good.
might not draw.
Alright, so I'm gonna do that and then take
Did
two,
Did you hear
and
what
then
Warren
where's
Warren
he
was
points?
saying,
Five of them?
Lindsay?
What's
You
that?
could end your road and then hopefully get that.
Yeah,
gamble on
you'd
that.
only need 2 pieces. You know, like it doesn't. It's too late. She took her finger
Yeah,
off
we
the
can
piece.
pray.
It's
No,
too
we
late.
can pray.
Is it my
do
turn?
Do it.
Pray.
No, it's
Pray.
Pray. Pray.
And you can add a person.
Oh, you cut me out.
No,
No.
she
No, I
can't.
can't
No, to
add
one of the
a-
other roads.
Yeah,
Oh,
you can
she-
to the
yeah.
other roads.
Oh, would I take
one
her
of-
points
You're
though?
already
if
on
you...
that road, so you
No,
have
we
to.
would still both share points?
Yeah.
Yeah. You
Oh,
gotta
if I
put-
go
if
on the
you
other
put-
side. Okay.
No, you're already on this one. Technically.
Yeah.
Well,
If
But
Could
if
she
I
be?
put it
Yeah.
on the same one.
you better hope Lauren
You
gets
can't
it.
go
Or
here
no,
because
I-
she's on it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You better get lucky.
Did you take your points back?
Oh,
then?
you didn't get lucky.
Lindsay, did you take your points back?
Yeah, I took her.
Good. Good.
Oh well. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4.
What'd you got?
I ain't cheating.
That's it for your road. That's it.
Mm,
That's it.
yeah, in the first
Post it on your road.
Unless someone else wants to be kind
I might.
to a poor traveler.
Yeah, I at least get one more turn.
Do I
Need
do it?
that.
Oh, yes, Lindsay doesn't get to go.
Do it, Ben. Do it, Ben.
Oh!
Are you red? Just so that you two don't
Lindsay
win.
and Lauren. are
So that
speaking
y'all
red.
don't win, I am
Oh.
self-sacrificing.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
That's
How
huge.
many is that?
2, 3, 4, 5,
The
6, 7, 8,
sabotage.
9, 10.
it's 10.
10 for both of you.
I mean, I'm screwed, so
32, 42.
at least I have a say in it.
Nice job.
Wow.
We'll see. I mean, it really is
Don't
gonna come
forget
down
that
to
on the
the
next
end.
one.
It's gonna come down to the end of the game scoring.
No way!
No! The fuck?
That's a 4-pointer.
No way!
Alright.
4-pointer, 42.
That's crazy,
Yeah.
man. The odds of that have got to be
Draw my
so
corners.
low.
Oh my gosh, we're tied. No, we're not.
No, you're gonna win. 'cause
That's
of,
insane.
Pieces out, I think. Well, I get half points for castles though, so
Yeah.
that's not bad.
I'm just wrapping up.
Dang.
I'm
Willow,
just wrapping
what are you
up.
doing?
I thought she's got a P, but
I wanted to sneak into this big castle, but I guess I missed it. Missed my opportunity. All right, we're about to do end of game scoring now,
Well, we got one more to go.
and then we're going to explain
Another-
how fields work.
What'd you get?
also.
You could help out
What is
Warren and win him the game.
Yeah,
could
win me
close
the
me
game.
up.
Oh, you could close.
You can close my piece.
You could join me.
It's gonna be close.
Kendra.
It's gonna be close.
No,
Join
no,
me.
don't.
Join the
no,
castle.
no, you know.
I mean, Ben, you keep forgetting that you
Bring
got
us
like an
in here and
8-point
take
chapel.
I'm hoping on it.
Oh, you get all those at the end?
You get all those at the end. Yeah. So like in this
and then
game
don't
is
forget this big guy over here.
this is gonna come down to end of game scoring.
I might win.
He's
it ain't over
close.
yet.
He's close.
What's up?
It's a very tight game.
Okay.
she's the potty. She
Yeah, make it just that much bigger.
You can put your piece down too.
Yeah.
Made the castle.
All right.
That's game, right?
It
I
is.
think so. That's
Like
all
a
the
piece.
cards played out.
Okay.
That was the
Um,
most like everywhere game of this.
I don't know who's designing these roads, but they're
so
really. Let's just make a
road to nowhere.
do we want to score everything and then show fields, or do you want to? I guess
That's
let's
fine.
let's do final scoring. Let's just do that.
Big old play date.
One color at a time. Ben, you're anxious. Let's do you.
I gotta
okay?
know.
All right. So again, these are worth half. So 1 point for the castle. 8 points.
So 4.
Well, it's full 8. Yeah. So
Yeah, the
1
monster.
point for each one around. So 1 point plus 8, you're at 9 points.
You want some drink with that?
I like
10
it.
points.
I like it ice cold.
Do you want straw?
I like
Oh,
my
you forgot my
drinks
other
ice
one.
cold.
I know.
I like my
we'll
showers.
count this
We
here in
got
a
straws.
second.
Cold to
That's
hot.
chunky.
No, it's okay.
That's chunky. So there you go. You got 10 points on your own. Let's do Ben. Let's grab you.
He's not.
I know. I'm gonna count this castle last
Oh.
because it has a couple people. So for Ben, we got 1, 2. Is that your only active meeple? No.
These two.
3, 4. So you got 4 points into scoring.
Oh, okay.
And you go 42 to
Are
46.
we tied?
Well, you still got your guy on there. My solo points, I have 1, 2. Well, let me count this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then 5 plus 6 is 11. Plus 1 is 12. 3, 4, 5, 6. So 12 plus 6. I have 18 points in my final scoring. None
No,
of
you
it
did
shared.
not. No, you did not.
None of it's shared though. That's the issue. So 57 total. And
Damn.
I'm done counting though. That's my issue. And then
Wait, so we gotta
Holy
calculate
shit.
all our endgame scoring, right?
That's what he's doing for everybody.
Oh, he's doing it for everybody.
You ready, Kendra?
Kendra's red or
Damn,
Kendra's
bro.
green.
I thought you cooked
Okay.
me on that one.
So that's
I ain't
7,
gonna beat
8,
that.
9, 10. Let's just do 10 and then we'll give her her joint points here in a moment.
It's okay.
All right, so 45. Kendra's up there as well.
Do Lindsay. Here's 1,
Yep,
2,
2,
3.
3. Yep, let's do, well, 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
So 3 points for Lindsay.
What about this one?
We're gonna wait.
We're
on
gonna
that, I guess.
count.
And then-
Lauren's got 2 over
And
here.
then Lauren's got 2 on the pink.
Why is it a 2?
2 road pieces.
2 road pieces.
Well, wasn't she on a 2 road piece?
No.
Oh, okay.
And then this last castle, this is
Oh, I see.
a little unfortunate because Kendra and Lindsay are literally one behind Ben, and you're all shared on the castle. So we have
If I
1,
lose by 1
2,
point, I'm gonna be really
3,
disappointed because I gave
4,
it to you guys.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Them's the breaks, you
Each
know?
one gets 10.
That'd be
Each
so
one
funny
gets
if
10.
I lost by 1.
So 10 is 56.
I
You're gonna lose
really
by
just-
I
1.
lost by 1.
I really just needed one
Yo!
not to win.
I shouldn't have
Oh
gave
my
you all my
gosh.
piece.
No.
1
That's what I
point.
You
get for
don't know.
being nice, dude. That would have been 2 points.
No.
That's the difference.
Oh, I would have won.
Nice guys finish last.
W's in the chat.
W's in the chat. W's in the chat.
Oh man, that's
So-
crazy.
That was a good round.
What's the
Okay,
fields thing?
so fields
Mhm.
are exactly what they sound like. Fields.
This is a field, right? Like the river and the road is bordering it.
I
so
mean, I'd
all
have
of
to
this is
look
a
at these
field.
and figure out what a field is. So
I fucking lost because I gave you all my road piece.
Ah,
I would have
Warren
won. I lost by 2 points.
No, Warren won.
No.
All right, he probably cheated. Definitely he cheated.
1.
This next round
I'm
is
so salty about
gang
that.
up
Okay.
against
Damn
Warren.
for roads,
That's so
I'm not sure if we
funny.
want to do this again or we got plenty of other games, but I
That's
mean,
so
for
funny.
roads, let me just explain it like this. Same concept as features. You need to
Yeah.
think of fields as a feature.
Right.
So this field, let's look at this field. Where are the boundaries for this field?
The monasteries?
So the river.
Yeah.
So the field literally connects
Mm-hmm.
all down and around between that, all up,
Oh my
all over around. This is all one field. This
no
is
one can
all
encroach on
one
that?
field. This is all one
It's our
field.
bed field.
So this is all one field down here.
Where does it end that way?
This way it gets
Who
cut
can
off
opt
here,
who
so it
first?
gets stopped right
Mhm.
here. It extends out to there. It gets stopped up here.
Oh,
What is the
wow.
point though?
And then this is a huge field. So yeah, this is probably the biggest field that we have. Let me like point out a couple other fields. So this would be a field, right?
Right, it's
Because it's
enclosed by roads.
enclosed by roads and rivers. Let's see. I mean, you can go. That's a field because it's on the opposite side, and this one isn't connected. And essentially, fields are worth 3 points for each completed castle. So this field is obviously like the master field, right? Because it's worth 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21. So this field would have been
Upstairs.
massive.
Yeah, upstairs.
And the one thing about fields is like you start committing meeples like very early on the fields, and then you end up like late game, like you know the issue with Lauren and you guys having so many meeples held back completely goes away with fields because they get like because again if this one is worth 21 points, that's
Yeah.
basically like whoever owns that field wins, and it becomes a lot more negotiation of like.
back is what you're saying.
You can never get it back because there's no way to ever complete a field because
Even if it's boxed in. 'cause
even
they're
if it's
claiming it.
boxed in because it needs to be there at the end of the game is when the scoring essentially happens. So,
Okay.
and that's where it like, and
That's
it really,
these things?
yeah, it really starts
No,
changing
it's
up.
Like you said, it's like you go here and it's like all the way till it gets cut off. Like this one goes all the way over here.
Roads are the so if you think
How
about
do you
it,
end it?
so if you think about roads as like a fence,
So if you had this
Like
one,
this-
this one would be closed.
Right.
That
so
one would
this
be closed.
Rivers and
And that's
roads.
4 points?
it's worth no points
No,
technically.
'cause there's
So
no
how do you
complete-
make
no completed castles in it?
Yeah, so points are
So,
again
like,
they're
this
equal
one
to
has-
three points for each completed castle in it.
Holy, that, okay,
So this-
wait a minute.
this
That's
road's crazy.
So like this is a 0 as well because there's no.
So why not
Yeah.
just go for every single one of those that you can?
Because then what happens is you end up with all your meeples out on the fields. And normally what happens like when you're playing fields is like people will do stuff like this, right? You'll close this off. I'm gonna ignore the 4 points and I'm gonna attack the field.
For 3.
You know? And then now I'm trying to like get onto this big field
Yeah.
and
Okay,
score
so
the points.
what are the
And
little...
fields get stolen so aggressively. Like that's the thing about
Encroached
fields.
upon?
How do you
Yeah,
steal
so
it?
you'll have like 2 guys down,
Same
and then you know whoever has 3 meeples wins. And those fields are so aggressive that like, yeah, I don't know. The fields make it really fun. Again, Carcassonne gets like 2 thumbs up from me. It's literally a very good PvP game. Like it's simple to learn. You're just flipping tiles and lining them up. But when you start getting aggressive and like stealing people's castles and alliances and all that stuff, it turns out really good. So, yeah, you guys got any other comments here? I'm gonna wrap up stream. So, what do you think? Carcassonne, 2 thumbs up. It's bomb.
It's a good
It's
one.
bomb. He lost by a point, and it's still bomb. All right, guys. This is Gimzilla out. Enjoy your night.